I think words are less for anything I should say is very less for sir. Uh, Many people know him with having expertise in the field of exercise physiology, but I should say he is a overall person with the vast knowledge of every aspect of sports and sports science. He's been the member of Prime Minister Olympics Task Force for 2020, 2024, and 2028. So it is indeed a great honor to have you with us as our Pro Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Study. So, sir, may I please request you to give your prefatory remarks and grace the occasion. Professor Khanna, sir. Khanna, sir.
Dr. Lakhvinder, I have just informed that his Wi-Fi is not working.
Okay. Sir, can we take up with you, sir? I'm really sorry to ask, but can I?
No problem, no problem.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Rizvi. So this is the time. Can we wait for one more minute for Professor Khanna? Can somebody check with him? Otherwise, I'll speak.
I will check.
Just check. By the meantime, I take this opportunity to warmly welcome our keynote speaker, Tehseen Zahid Sahab. Very good morning to you and Salam Alaikum. And Shri Bhupinder Dhawan Sahab, who is Dronacharya Awardee and Hall of Fame, and one of the leading influencer, especially in the area of bodybuilding, coaching and fitness. He is one of the pioneers and we value and respect him a lot. Professor Dr. R. Subramaniam ji, who is the Dean, National Sports University, Manipur, and all the eminent speakers who shall be joining us in due course of time and adding immense value to all the participants during the day. So with this, I take this opportunity once again to welcome each one of you to the portals of Manav Rachna. Back home, our own team, ably headed by Professor Dr. G.L. Khanna ji, who is a magic in himself. And from past almost 4 decades, he is working in the space and all the time making a conscious effort how to add value to Manav Rachna institutions and university, and how to take this whole I would say the marathon to the next level. I am very happy to see our own legend, Mr. Sarkar Talwarji, who is our Director of Sports, and since 2009 he started a passion in each and every student, faculty and staff of Manav Rachna, that it has gone deep in their bones. And I am happy to share that from past 13 odd years we are doing corporate cricket cup from every October to February, and some of the top teams of the country, those who are in NCR and around northern India, they participate in this tournament. And he started this new initiative and taken Manav Rachna to many corporate houses and vice versa. Sarkar Saab, a very warm welcome to you, and as you all know that I am a big votary and admirer of Sarkar Talwar Sahab. Our own Dean, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Dr. Professor Muattar Raza Rizvi ji, who is also a phenomenon in himself and working very hard to take the department to the next level. Ever smiling our Dr. Lakhvinder Kaur ji, and I know that team of Lakhvinder ji, Rizvi Saab and Khanna ji, and all of them together. I wish I could take all the names of each and every faculty of the department and your students. You are making an extraordinary effort so that the name of Manav Rachna goes to the next level. I'm very happy to share that few weeks back we were at Association of Indian Universities, and everyone there, including President, Secretary General, and all the officials, were talking very high about Manav Rachna. So it is the collective effort of the team, and being a sports person myself, I also make a conscious effort that each and every student of our university should make difference. As you all know that Manav Rachna stands with character and competence and stands committed for grooming, nurturing and developing good sports person and professional. The recent Tokyo Olympic 2020, we very proudly say that two of our students also were part of Team India, and we make a point that how in our each and every endeavor we can sensitize our students for communities, countries, to bridge the gap of cultural, ethnic and national divides and importance of sports in every aspect of life. Because once you are a sports person, you know that you are going to make wonders. Bhupender Dhawanji is here. He will agree with me that when I often talk to my students and emphasize the role of renewal in life, and when I talk about renewal, the first renewal which stands out is physical renewal. If you spend 6 to 7 hours a week on your body will give you energy of remaining 24 by 7 for the rest of the week. And similarly, when you are doing physical renewal, it is important to do social renewal. Platform like this also help you to interact with all the people who contributed in the area. So physical renewal, social renewal, intellectual renewal and spiritual renewal are the four important aspects which help a person to grow in totality. With the help of sports, we promote respect, friendship, tolerance, excellence, and empowerment. And perhaps sports is the only way through which you can teach so many things which cannot be taught through anything. I am very proud that Professor G.L. Khanna, Professor Dr. Rizvi, Lakhvinder ji, and entire team are making a conscious effort once in a fortnight, in a month, to get galaxy of speakers across the globe and take the initiative to the next level. And it gives me a very proud feeling, and I often request Professor Khanna that you call me too often to Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, but it seems that he is quite fond of me and I am also very fond of him. With this, on behalf of entire fraternity of Manav Rachna, a very warm welcome to Tehsil Zahid Saab, Bhupender Saab, Piyush Jain Saab. Very warm welcome to each one of you to Manav Rachna portal, and I wish this mega program webinar on career opportunities in sports and fitness education, a futuristic perspective, a great success. Thank you very much, everybody. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for always being so motivating and encouraging the faculty, the staff members, and definitely under your guidance, I think will definitely do wonders. But I'll be failing in my duties if I'll not introduce our honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, because he is the person who guided us to do the things in a different manner. Dr. Professor Sanjay Srivastava, you all have heard from him, but let me just give me a minute to introduce him. Sir is having interest in cross-cultural management, psychometric profiling, leadership, change management, and qualitative research. He has been to MET University as a dean also, and a chairman for the doctoral program. Some of his achievements, there are many in the list, but to list few, he's been International Honorary Research Fellow for Lehati University. He has a National Talent Scholarship in Education, being awarded with Young Scientist Award in Psychology, and many more. And one of the greatest hidden interests is, sir, is an sports enthusiast. In his young times, he was very much into sports and promoting sports and education in the community. So with these words, I think now Dr. Khanna has already joined us. So sir, may I please request Khanna sir to deliver the prefatory remarks.
And Lakhvinder ji,
Khanna.
I take permission from you and Khanna Saab to, I would be listening to you all, but my camera would be off. Okay. Thank you for your
Thank
generous
you, sir.
introduction.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's really a privilege to be part of this kind of a galaxy of gathering, and where our Vice Chancellor has also given us a lot of motivation and advice for promoting the sports and education in Manav Rachna University, and we are going ahead with that. Sir's direction is there always with us, and his blessing is always motivating us all the time. So thank you very much for encouraging us. And most important part is now we have this galaxy of these stars with us, those who are leading sports educationists, sports person themselves, and physical educationists are with us. And really, I am a warm welcome to all of the dignitaries, our eminent speakers and participants to this one-day national webinar on career opportunities in sports and fitness education. It's really a hot topic nowadays, because since we have seen that there are various combination of various universities, education institutions, the private universities, the sports sector skill council, they all are now just promoting this sports education in this, which was somewhere we could see that there was a gap in this. Only few institutions were encouraging, and maybe limited to some of the professions only, like coaching education, which is a long history where NIS Patiala has taken the lead and has also taken lead in various promoting sports sciences and creating a culture of sports education through that NIS Patiala, and it has spread all over, and people have realized the importance, and even Government of India has taken a lot of initiative in starting various center of sports sciences education, sports medicine center across India, as well as national centers of sports science and research. I was part to that also, and that it has gone beyond now. Sector Sports Skill Council is working also for last 4 or 5 years, and they have promoted skills among this, and because without skilled people, it is not at all possible to improve the education system, to improve the industrial growth also, and to also the performance side, we need various skilled person also, and SPFL is really taking a great lead, and I'm honored to be a part of this SPFL, and I'm thankful to Dr. Tehseen ji, who has agreed to be a part of this webinar seminar. They have been informing us also, as well as to the community, that how the skill council can be benefited, or how this skill education in sports is very important part of this, promoting sports in India as well as abroad also. And thank you for Dr. Tehseen ji for joining us. I would like to thank all these our speakers also, and Dr. Piyush Jain, Physical Education Foundation of, he's the president and also the founder president of this Physical Education Foundation of India, where he has collectively made, I think, more than 40,000-50,000 as member of this Physical Education Foundation. They are working together for promoting this physical education, not only physical education, and creating sports culture along with the Government of India, and also with the partnership with the various universities also. Whenever we have asked him to just support us, he had been really a guiding force to us, and has been just conveying this, that how we can promote sports into the community, into the society, particularly from education point of view. He had been himself very active in promoting and conducting various seminars from across the world, also is getting various speakers also. Our Dr. Bhupender Dhawanji was very kind enough to be with us, because he is so busy person and having a long chain of this fitness center across India, not only across India, which I came to know across the world also. He has spread this fitness education and the fitness culture amongst the masses by creating his own centers also, as well as the people are also attached with his own venture, this to create fitness. He himself is a fitness enthusiast, and Dronacharya also. Very welcome to you, sir. and thankful to you for sparing some time for us and also giving some message to the community so that we can promote this fitness and the physical fitness education amongst the masses. Dr. Bansalji, my good friend, Dronacharya awardee, and I am really, really thankful to you because you have been a leading force in this coaching education. In yourself, you have created sports person which have achieved even international level, participated in Olympics also, and your the whole career has gone towards this improving this coaching education and promoting sports, particularly hockey side. My good friend Dr. Subramaniam ji, who was really busy, and we had a lot of discussion last week here, and we were discussing about this coaching, sports education, physical education, the other parts like psychology, and how do we improve the skilling of the in various courses in the National Sports University, and I was part of their team also, and we really have went to depth of this that without skilling them, without connecting these people with the community, without looking at the performance side, without that the component of science which is required, the component of the other fitness education and creating mass culture through this education, it will not be possible to give them a full-fledged degree, and all the components have been added. Dr. Jatin Soni was with us also. He has given again a direction to that sports education curriculum that there should be multiple options of each and every course, because without that it will not be possible to give them, we cannot create referees, we cannot create the professionals like journalists, we cannot create the other professionals which are required, since we know that lot of culture is being created with competitive culture also. For example, these leagues are coming up, we need various kind of professional, and we have to create through these sports universities and the other universities. They that syllabus has to be designed like that, and we have tried to introduce that with the help of Professor Jatin Soni. Thank you, Jatin Soni ji, for joining us and also sparing some time to give us the another thought process, which is about the business entrepreneurship in the sports education. And I think he will be speaking on those issues. And Professor Nagi Saab, which he was really busy. I know that in NSNI's Patiala, various Olympic level activity keeps going. And also the admission process is on for that. Various coaching courses simultaneously, sports medicine, sports sciences, small courses, certification program, all are, this is the beginning of the session, and he is leading force in that, and he is the academic director there. So I'm thankful to you, Dr. Nagiji, to be with us, for being with us, and Dr. Benu Gupta from University of Delhi. She has actually told me to just have some type interaction so that we can also give some kind of a message to the community, because various sports universities and different departments are coming up. We must encourage the people to take up this kind of courses, and so that they are really oriented towards sports, and through them we can create fitness culture and sports culture. My colleague Dr. Lakwinder Kaur, she was actually leading this department of sports also, and since now Dr. Komi also has joined us, and thanks to Dr. Lakwinder for taking initiative in organizing this conference. And I'm thankful to Dr. Prativa, my colleague, Dr. Rizvi Dean. He is really a leading force in our department here, and he takes a lot of initiative and makes a team also, and effort goes in one direction, all join. That's why we keep doing some certain thing. Otherwise, without your support, it is not possible at all. So thank you, Dr. Rizvi, for being with us. And by now, I won't take more time, but of course, we have to see that the fitness industry demand the skilling which is required because of this the activity all around the globe, which is increased, and professional from other countries we should also be at par with those people also, and we should try to evolve a system of education where skilling as well as the other academic and research culture is created. And thankful to everyone, and without taking much time, again once more I welcome all the participants to be with us and also give us somehow interactive thing. and also give us certain information which are really required for the promotion of sports education and skill education. Thank you once more.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so
Thank
much,
you,
sir.
Dr. Lakwinder.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us insights and definitely bridging a gap between sports and sports education, physical education, which is it's actually a need of an hour. So with this, I think now is the time to have our keynote speaker. So may I request Dr. Sneha to introduce our speaker and take up the portal for rest of the event.
Lakwinder ma'am, we need to introduce our guest of honor.
I'm really sorry. We have our guest of honor for today's session. We have Dr. Piyush Jain. Definitely, he is a person whom nobody can miss out. Somehow, it's my mistake. And Dr. Piyush Jain, he is Secretary to Physical Education Foundation of India.
Lakwinder ma'am,
And along with this, as sir has, Dr. Piyush Jain has actually one of the leading person in the field of sports. Am
Lakwinder
I
ma'am, your voice
audible?
is cracking actually.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, your voice is cracking in between.
Let me switch off my video. I think then it would be better. So I just wanted to introduce Dr. Piyush Jain, another star in the galaxy from the field of sports. He is a secretary and founder of Physical Education Foundation of India. He is working for the promotion of physical education and sports in India, which is recognized by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports as a national sports promotion organization. He has a bachelor's and master's in physical education, along with a doctorate from SRTM University, Maharashtra. Sir has vast experience of 20 years working for the upliftment of physical education and sports at grassroots level in India. He is the managing editor of International Journal of Physical Education, Health and Sports Sciences. He has several publications to his credit in international and national journals. Recently, his visit of China in the World Congress, and he has presented a paper on relevance of leisure sports for promoting health, which has been awarded as the best outstanding paper of the Congress. So with this, I think Sir is been promoting sports and physical education on regular basis on in radio and by many other news channels and in Rajya Sabha also. So I think with these words, I'll hand over the portal to Dr. Piyush Jain, and on the behalf of Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, I would like to welcome Sir, and may I request Sir to please deliver the address. Dr. Piyush Jain.
Thank you, Dr. Lakwinder ji. And I think my voice will be clear. Voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, respected Vice Chancellor of this Manav Rachna International University, Dr. Sanjay Srivastav sir, my mentor, guide, and the man behind this program, Dr. G.L. Khanna sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies. Keynote speaker of today's program, Mr. Tehseen Jahid sir, CEO SPEFL. Mr. Sarkar Talwar, Director of Sports, Mr. Sanjay, Dr. Motar Raja Rijviji, Dean, and other speakers like Dr. Jatin Soni sir. Oh, they all are my teacher, Dr. Ajay Kumar Vansal sir, Venu Gupta madam, Dr. R. Subramaniam sir, and Sri Bhupinder Dhawan sir, and all other delegates First of all, greeting from the PEFI Physical Education Foundation of India. I'm elated to be here today for this national webinar on career opportunities in physical education, sports and fitness sector. Dear friends, the topic for webinar is a very important one, and I am very happy and glad that Manav Rachna Universities and Institute of Research and Studies taking initiative to promote the sports education. Presently, as a PEFI Physical Education Foundation of India, we are working since last 13-14 years, and we found that presently we have only traditional courses like BPEd, MPEd, but it's a need of ours that we should go beyond this. Even Government of India also set up the Sports Education Board in the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. So I would like to congratulate everybody from Manav Rachna who is engaged in planning and executing this event. Such event will certainly help to start positive and productive discussion on career options which were termed unconventionally until now. Dear friends, as we all know, that recent time have been very tough for all of us. We have tested our perseverance in every walk of life. The ongoing pandemic is certainly the most devastating event that we have experienced in our generation. Every family around us, even my family also have been affected. But this time has also taught us the importance of engaging in sports, fitness, yoga for optimum health and wellness. In my every speech, I repeatedly said that it's a high time for the physical education fraternity, sports education, fitness industry and yoga, because it's a sudden rise of hundreds of yoga teachers, fitness, meditation and many other types of fitness and wellness classes, because everybody is now actively involvement in our immunity development, fighting with the diseases. Everybody is taking some yoga classes, some fitness classes. So it's a very high time for the physical education fraternity, and organizing such webinars and giving about the options for the fitness industries. But here lots of policy maker is there. Tehseen Jayed sir is there, Gulshan Khanna sir is there. So I request on behalf of PEFI that we should also approach to the government that apart from the private sectors like fitness industries, like yoga education, we also focus on the government education system. Because if someone is doing the BSc in sports coaching or BSc in fitness industries, there is a less scope in the government sector. There is no vacancy. Right now, like in the CBSC, they have marked the qualification for BPEd. So everybody wants to do BPEd for a teacher courses. So if these galaxy of present here, they will approach to the government also that these courses should also mandatory for the school education, for the higher education, then automatically the demand will increase of these courses. As a PEFI, I am also involving with some career options programs with the various students group at various universities and colleges. So there is these courses are not popular in the government sector. So we all should work together, and PEFI is with you. If you need any help from our side, we will also work with the Manav Rachna University. You know, career in sports and fitness education is a bright perspective for our youth. It is also supported by the fact that if we consider the collective market size of sports and fitness, it's over 100 billion already, as we discussed opportunity in this segment today. So the segment is growing and has been forecasted that it will be grow to do so for over a decade. This presents immense potential in the segment of our youth for decades to come. It is also a hope for the entire physical education and sports fraternity that the government has planning to invest heavily in development of sports infrastructure. So there are some sectors like sports engineering, sports infrastructure. Even I had discussed with the some of the these manufacturers of the equipment, they are saying that we need the people, those who can help in the machinery development, sports engineering sector, but we don't have the such type of program in India. So they are exporting these people from the Korea, from the China. So these are the demands, and we should focus on the demand and supply. Like presently, this BPEd, MPEd like courses is demandable because their supply is in the school and colleges level. So on behalf of PEFI, I request to all the organizers and those who are involving this that we should all work together for the promotion of these sports education program, fitness education program, and try to indulge these program in the government policies also, so that the more opportunity can be generated. Like one of the very important course is the fitness and conditioning course, which is now government authorities like Madhya Pradesh Sports Department, the Tamil Nadu Sports Authority, they are also engaging the conditioning and fitness expert in their departments, government departments. So automatically the demand of this program, conditioning and sports, also increased. So simultaneously, all other courses we also focus on, even private sector is also there. So with these few words, I thank you full to Dr. G.L. Khanna sir and for SPFL, for Manav Rachna, for inviting me and giving me time to share my views on this platform. Once again, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And I think this is your words definitely will be having a great voice in the community. And as you touched upon the fitness and conditioning course, definitely the Manav Rachna is doing a lot in that, and with the help of Sports Skill Council and with you, we can promote the course. And on behalf of Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, sir, once again, welcome to the webinar and giving your insight. Thank you so much, sir. And with this, I think Dr. Sarkar Tarwar who is Director Sports, unfortunately is not with us today to address the gathering. So now we may proceed with the program. And now may I request Dr. Sneha to take over the portal and introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Sneha.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
ma'am. Good morning to all present once again. Today we have with us Mr. Tahsin Zahid as the keynote speaker. Greetings to you, sir, on behalf of Faculty of Sports and Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies. Let me take the opportunity to introduce Mr. Tahsin Zahid to all the participants. Mr. Tahsin has been working in the skill development sector for the last 15 years at various senior level positions. He has a professional experience of more than 24 years. He has worked as the founder CEO for Grass Education Limited and has been advisor to various organizations like CAP Foundation, Lohia Corporate Limited, Cafe Coffee Day, Saral Rozgar, MP Birla Community College. Currently, he is the CEO at Sports and Fitness Sector Skill Council. Apart from his routine work and professional career, he has been actively involved with various other forums, such as being the founder chairman for Skills Committee at PhD Chambers of Commerce and Industry, member education committee at PhD CCI, member of the board of apprenticeship and training under Ministry of HRD, member board for Chhattisgarh Skills Development Mission, and getting closely associated with CBSE board on vocational education. He has also been the recipient of Young Achievers Award from Shericon for contribution in the field of employable education. He has been awarded as the best product developer from Reliance Industries. He has been the finalist of Economic Times power of ideas for his venture funding. And not only this, he has been a cricketer and top-ranking fast bowler in domestic cricket. Sir, it's a great honor for us that today we have you with us for sharing your insightful thoughts on the job prospects in the field of sports. So without taking much time, I invite Mr. Tehseen to take over the session and enlighten our enthusiastic audience. I would also request the audience to please keep their audios on mute and videos on off mode, and kindly put forth their queries at the end of the session. You can put your questions in the chat box.
So, good morning, all of you, and a very warm welcome. मैं बहुत आभारी हूँ इस चीज का कि इतने डिग्नेटरीज के बीच में मुझे मौका मिला इस चीज को बताने का कि हमारे यूथ के लिए आगे फ्यूचर आने वाले क्या क्या अपॉर्चुनिटीज हो सकती हैं। तो इससे पहले मैं टेक्निकल चीजें बताऊं, मैं एक जेनरिक थॉट्स भी रखना चाहता हूं, एंड आई विल like to share my view and thoughts on sports industry as such in the coming years for our country. And so to start with, I'm very thankful, and I really appreciate the efforts, especially the VC sir of Manav Rachna University, Dr. Khanna ji. I'm very indebted to you for organizing this entire event. Mr. Jain from PEFI, you have been doing a wonderful work, and you have been very supportive, and I've been closely getting associated with you very soon on some of the ventures that we are working together. Bhupinder Dhawanji, the Dronacharya body, and a legend in himself, one of the most prominent key figure in making actually India a fitness enthusiast country by having more than 120 gyms across the country and abroad. Professor Rizvi and all other dignitaries who are present here today. And I am very thankful to all the participants who are listening to us today. And with the number of participants which I can see on the board, on the dashboard, I think it's an overwhelming response to this seminar, and that this shows that how many people are interested in taking up careers in sports and fitness. So, अगर हम लोग I will like to speak in a mix Hindi and English, though I can speak either Hindi or English both ways, but I will like to have a mixture because I feel there will be a lot of mix of viewers there. So मैं चाहता हूं कि मैं हिंदी में बोलूं और इंग्लिश में भी मैं बीच में बोलता रहूंगा. तो जैसा कि हम लोग देख रहे हैं लास्ट 6-7 साल में, अगर हम सारे लोग ये देखें, आप अपने आसपास की जगहों में भी देखेंगे तो जो पार्क पहले 8-9 साल पहले थोड़े कम रौनक वाले होते थे और उसमें कम भीड़ होती थी, आप सडनली देखेंगे कोरोना को हम हटा दें. अब लेट्स टेक दिस कोरोना ऑफ इन आवर डिस्कशन. This is a feature which we should not talk about because this has affected the entire universe. So let's not talk about that. But अगर वैसे आप देखें तो 5-6 सालों में आपने देखा होगा, आप सबों ने ध्यान दिया होगा कि पार्क वगैरह में या सुबह जब आप मॉर्निंग वॉक पे जाते हैं तो ज्यादातर भीड़ बढ़ती जा रही. धीरे धीरे लोग और बढ़ रहे हैं, पार्कों में भी आना शुरू हो गए हैं. गवर्नमेंट ने भी बहुत सपोर्ट किया, पार्क में हमने ओपन जिम्स लगाए और लोगों को वहां पे बुलाने की कोशिश की. तो जो ये फिटनेस और स्पोर्ट्स का कल्चर है, ये धीरे धीरे बढ़ता जा रहा है कंट्री, और उसका इफेक्ट भी हमें दिख रहा है. वी हैव सीन द मेडल टैली आल्सो एट द ओलंपिक्स एंड पैरा ओलंपिक्स बोथ, and an individual gold in athletics is a big thing by respected Neeraj Chopra. So इन सब चीजों को अगर हम मिलाते हैं तो एक माहौल, एक एनवायरनमेंट क्रिएट हो रहा है स्पोर्ट्स, फिटनेस, फिजिकल फिटनेस, इसके तरफ रुझान जो पब्लिक का है, जो कंज्यूमर है, उसका रुझान अगर आप देखें तो स्पोर्ट्स और फिटनेस की तरफ बहुत तेजी से बढ़ता जा रहा है. और किसी रुझान की वजह से, किसी चीज की जरूरत की वजह से, किसी चीज की रिक्वायरमेंट की वजह से एक इंडस्ट्री क्रिएट, इंडस्ट्री आप क्रिएट नहीं कर सकते, कोई एक इंडिविजुअल इंडस्ट्री क्रिएट नहीं कर सकता, या मार्केट डिमांड नहीं क्रिएट कर सकता. मार्केट डिमांड क्रिएट होती है किसी कस्टमर की जरूरत से। सो अगर हम कस्टमर की जरूरत देखें, आज की डेट में क्लाइंट्स की जरूरत देखें, तो उनको फिट रहने की जरूरत लगने लग गई है, उनको अपने बच्चों को स्पोर्ट्स खिलाने की जरूरत लगने लग गई है। जहां पर डिमांड होगी वहां पर प्रोडक्ट आएगा, और जहां पे प्रोडक्ट आएगा उसके पीछे काम करने वालों की जरूरत पड़ेगी। तो ये बड़ी सिंपल सा सिस्टम है एक पूरे इन्वायरमेंट को चलाने की। एनी बिजनेस इन्वायरमेंट वर्क्स ऑन 3 स्टेप्स: डिमांड, प्रोडक्ट एंड पीपल। तो ऑब्वियसली हम इफ यू टॉक अबाउट एमबीए एजुकेशन, तो उसमें हम 4 पीस, 5 पीस, 6 पीस की बात करते हैं, दैट इज सेपरेट। वो आता है जब हम बिजनेस लॉन्च करते हैं। अब जो लोग की जरूरत है, पीपल, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एक फिक्की एंड एसपीएफएल की रिसर्च के मुताबिक अगर हम देखें तो 2023-24 तक there is a requirement of 2.1 million people in sports and fitness industry. 2.1 million. It's a large number. It's a huge number. और ये सर्टिफाइड लोगों की जरूरत पड़ेगी। सर्टिफाइड जब मैं कहता हूं तो उसका मतलब ये होता है कि अगर अभी हम देखें, सारे लोग एक्सरसाइज करते हैं, और बहुत से हमने फिटनेस ट्रेनर्स देखे कि वो 10 साल से एक्सरसाइज कर रहे हैं और खुद से वो ट्रेनिंग करने लगते हैं और दूसरों को ट्रेन करने लगते हैं। और उसमें कोई गलत बात नहीं है, और होना भी ऐसा ही चाहिए, क्योंकि जो आप अपने एक्सपीरियंस से सीखते हो और उसी को आप आगे भी बढ़ाते हो और दूसरे लोगों में उस ज्ञान को, उस शिक्षा को, उस नॉलेज को शेयर करना चाहते हो। बट हर चीज रॉ होती है, तो सर्टिफिकेशन प्रोसेस जो होता है वो एक प्रॉपर साइंटिफिक वे पे क्रिएट किया जाता है और उसके हिसाब से कंटेंट डेवलप किया जाता है और पढ़ाया जाता है। तो जब एजुकेशन की हम बात करें तो क्यों हम स्पोर्ट्स और फिटनेस में इतना ध्यान दे रहे हैं? देखिए, उसकी 2-3 वजहें हैं। एक, हमारे माननीय और ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब ने एक कॉल दिया था फिट इंडिया, और दूसरा उन्होंने कॉल दिया था 50 गोल्ड इन ओलंपिक्स। ये दोनों का अगर आप कॉम्बिनेशन देखें तो इससे एक बहुत बड़ी इंडस्ट्री उभर के आती। फिट इंडिया मतलब होता है कि आम तरीके से आम नागरिक जो है वो फिट रहने की कोशिश करे, यानी कि उसको बहुत ज्यादा चीजों की जरूरत नहीं हो कि मशीन्स चाहिए, वो खाली पार्क में वॉक करने जाए या किसी पर्सनल ट्रेनर से थोड़ी गाइडेंस ले ले या छोटा मोटा कोई एक ट्रेडमिल घर पे रख ले, ऐसे करके वो फिट रहने की कोशिश करें। तो एक कॉल है फिट इंडिया का कि बी फिट, यानी कि आप वॉक करिए, रन कीजिए, आप सुबह उठ के व्यायाम कीजिए, योग कीजिए, किसी भी तरीके से अपने आप को फिट रखने की कोशिश कीजिए। और दूसरा कॉल था 50 गोल्ड इन ओलंपिक्स, जिसकी वजह से बहुत फोकस्ड अप्रोच है स्पोर्ट्स अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया और मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स एंड यूथ अफेयर्स की, जहां पे वो बहुत ही सिस्टमैटिक वे में और साइंटिफिक वे में कई सारे सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस क्रिएट कर रहे हैं स्पोर्ट्स ट्रेनिंग के लिए, और जिसका नतीजा दिख रहा है हम लोग को। अभी रिसेंटली हमने देखा, 7 मेडल ओलंपिक में, सबसे बड़ी टैली थी हमारे पास, और पैरा ओलंपिक्स में भी आप देखिए अभी तक के 11 हो चुके हैं और अब बढ़ रहे हैं। तो धीरे धीरे जब ये चीजें बढ़ रही हैं, इसी हिसाब से इनके पीछे जो लोग काम करते हैं उनकी जरूरत बढ़ती जा रही है। तो व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से कि एक तो हो गया स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन, एक हो गया खिलाड़ी खुद खेलने वाला, और एक होता है उसके पीछे जो टीम होती है खिलाड़ी को खिलाने वाले लोग, यानी कि कोचेस चाहिए। हमें इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर लोग करने के लिए चाहिए, हमें इवन जो ग्राउंड मेंटेनेंस स्टाफ होता है, आप ये समझिए कि जो ग्रास की कटिंग होती है उसके लिए भी स्पेशलाइज लोग होते हैं। आपको लगता है कि आप जो नॉर्मल घास उगती है और जो क्रिकेट की फील्ड पे घास होती है उसमें बहुत डिफरेंस होता है, उसकी ग्रोथ कैसे होनी है, उसको कैसे ब्लेड से काटा जाना चाहिए, उसका एंगल क्या होना चाहिए, उसका एंगल हमेशा आउटवर्ड होना चाहिए, ये सब चीजें सिखाई जाती हैं और इसके लिए ट्रेंड स्टाफ चाहिए होता है। आप देखिए स्कोर बोर्ड को चलाने के लिए लोग चाहिए होते हैं, स्टेडियम में मैच हो रहा है उस पूरे स्टेडियम को मैनेज करने के लिए मैनेजमेंट टीम होती है, टिकट सेल्स के लिए, ऑनलाइन सेल्स के लिए भी आपको लोग चाहिए। तो इतने ज्यादा तरीके के जॉब रोल्स हैं इस इंडस्ट्री में, अभी तक के इसलिए नहीं थे क्योंकि अभी तक के जो हमारे पहले के लोग थे या जो हमसे पहले पीढ़ी थी उसके हिसाब से एक बड़ी पुरानी कहावत थी कि कि खेलोगे कूदोगे तो होगे खराब और पढ़ोगे लिखोगे तो बनोगे नवाब, वो जो कहावत है वो अब इस समय में सही नहीं बैठती। इसलिए पहले जो कल्चर स्पोर्ट्स का था और आज का जो समय है उसमें जो इंडिया का स्पोर्ट्स का कल्चर, उसमें जमीन आसमान का अंतर आ चुका है। और इसीलिए एक नई इंडस्ट्री उभर कर आ रही है जहां पर बहुत ज्यादा लोगों की जरूरत पड़ेगी। और 23, मैंने पहले बोला 19, मतलब नेक्स्ट 23-24 तक के मैंने आपको बताया फिगर, 2.1 मिलियन लोगों की जरूरत है इस इंडस्ट्री में। सीबीएसई ने अपने करिकुलम में 1 पीरियड डेली स्पोर्ट्स इंक्लूड किया है लेटेस्ट। तो अगर 1 पीरियड डेली स्पोर्ट्स बच्चों को खिलाना है या फिजिकल एजुकेशन और फिटनेस और स्पोर्ट्स का कॉम्बिनेशन देना है, तो उसके लिए सर्टिफाइड प्रोफेशनल्स चाहिए, उसके लिए लोग चाहिए जो उन बच्चों को वो चीज करा सकें। और स्ट्रक्चर्ड पीई प्रोग्राम होना चाहिए या जो स्पोर्ट्स कोचिंग है वो स्कूल्स में होना चाहिए, और टैलेंट स्काउटिंग हमें स्कूल से उठाना चाहिए बच्चों को आगे ले जाने के लिए। इन सब चीजों को चलाने के लिए लोग चाहिए। इसको करेगा कौन? और सेल्फ डिफेंस एक बहुत बड़ा फील्ड उभर कर आ रहा है। तो इन सारे कॉम्बिनेशंस को देखते हुए अब मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा ऑर्गेनाइजर से कि मेरा प्रेजेंटेशन था, अगर वो इसको डिस्प्ले कर दें स्क्रीन पे तो और लोगों को देखने में भी बड़ी आसानी होगी कि उसमें क्या क्या चीजें हैं जो वी थिंक is the coming and the upcoming future of requirements and job opportunities in this sector. So can I please request to put up the presentation, please, if it is possible there?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yeah.
Priyanka ma'am. Priyanka ma'am, are you there? Priyanka ma'am, are you there?
Dr. Shobit can upload this.
Shobit sir?
I'll lose all my controls now.
Sir, yes. Yeah.
मैं कोशिश करता हूँ. Let me try. ये आप सब लोग को दिख रहा है?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay. Thank you. That's good. So I'll just quickly take you from all of you on a very small but a quick presentation. तो SPFL के बारे में आप लोग को मैं नहीं बताना चाहूंगा. It can be taken from the website. So अब आप ये देखिए, market demand, an overview of sports and fitness industry, and this is all based on a proper research conducted by FICCI and SPFL along with a business consultant. तो अगर आप इसमें देखेंगे, आप स्पोर्ट्स एडवर्टाइजिंग, जैसे मैं आपको बीच से चीजें दिखाऊंगा कि स्पोर्ट्स एडवर्टाइजिंग रेवेन्यू रीच 7300 करोड़, और ये क्वांटम जंप आएगा इसमें 23-24 के बाद, बिकॉज अभी 1-2 साल जो कोरोना से वेस्ट हुआ है, अभी जब स्पोर्ट्स इवेंट पिक करना शुरू करेंगे, which we expect 2022 एंड से probably जो जिस हिसाब से हमारा काम चल रहा है, वहां से इवेंट्स, स्पोर्ट्स इवेंट्स, प्राइवेट स्पोर्ट्स इवेंट्स भी पिक करना शुरू करेंगे. तो एक स्पोर्ट्स एडवर्टाइजिंग इज अ बिग सेक्टर विच इज कमिंग अप. दूसरा जो होगा वो होगा आपका फिटनेस, यानी जिम्स, एरोबिक, जुम्बा, इसके सेंटर्स, इसके स्मॉल सेंटर्स, और इनफैक्ट बड़े जिम्स हैं, जैसे द्रोणाचार्य जी का जो द जिम है, या गोल्ड जिम है, या वर्ल्ड फिट है, इस तरह की जो चेन्स है, इनका एक्सपेंशन विल बी मल्टीफोल्ड इन द कमिंग टाइम. और आप देखिए स्पोर्ट्स मैनेजमेंट, इन सबको अगर हम मिलाते हैं तो ये कुछ फिगर्स हैं, which obviously I will share this presentation to all of you and you can see it later on. But ये broad इसमें मैंने आपको कुछ नंबर्स दिए हैं. अब आप CSR फंड्स का जो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन है, उसके अंदर भी स्पोर्ट्स आ गया है, उसके अंदर सेल्फ डिफेंस है. तो उस फंड को अगर हम यूटिलाइज करते हैं सो अभी आप देखें अब तक के अप्रोक्सीमेटली 84 या 85 कॉर्पोरेट्स हैं जो अपना CSR फंड पुश कर रहे हैं टुवर्ड्स स्पोर्ट्स एक्सीलेंस। यानी कि जब मार्केट में चारों तरफ से फंड कैश फ्लो होता है और उस कैश फ्लो से हम कम्युनिटी के जरूरत को पूरा करते हैं या हम अपने कस्टमर जिसको आप बोलते हैं उसकी जरूरत को हम पूरा करते हैं, तो उन सारे चीजों को चलाने के लिए लोग चाहिए होते हैं। आई एम ट्राइंग टू जस्टिफाई अगेन एंड अगेन कि जो मैं बोल रहा हूं या जो मैं बता रहा हूं नंबर्स आपको 2.1 मिलियन के, वो कहां से आएंगे। तो वो उसके लिए मैंने सारा डेटा आप लोग को सामने रखा है। सो अभी आप देखिए कि 60 लाख एक्टिव यूजर्स हैं और ये 2018 एंड का डेटा है, उसके बाद से हमने रिसर्च नहीं किया है। 60 लाख एक्टिव यूजर्स हैं फिटनेस सर्विसेज में खाली। आप समझिए, मैं स्पोर्ट्स की बात नहीं कर रहा, मैं सिर्फ फिटनेस की बात कर रहा हूं यहाँ पे। और ये अपने आप में करीब 12 से 13 हजार करोड़ का मार्केट साइज क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। अब इतनी बड़ी मार्केट को चलाने के लिए आप समझ सकते हैं कि कितने लोगों की जरूरत होगी। फिटनेस ट्रेनर्स चाहिए, जिम मैनेजर्स चाहिए, पर्सनल ट्रेनर्स चाहिए, स्ट्रेंथ एंड कंडीशनिंग कोचेस चाहिए। इसके अलावा आप देखेंगे एरिया मैनेजर्स चाहिए, यानी कि मैनेजमेंट वाले लोग चाहिए। यानी आपको ग्रेजुएट होना पड़ेगा स्पोर्ट्स साइंसेज में, या जैसे मानव रचना ने जो अभी कोर्स लॉन्च किया, इट्स अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल कोर्स ऑफ BSc इन फिटनेस साइंसेज। तो उसके अंदर ये सारा कॉम्बिनेशन है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल फिटनेस ट्रेनर से लेके और एक क्लब मैनेजर तक का टोटल कॉम्बाइन करके उसको एक ग्रेजुएशन कोर्स में बनाया गया है BSc का, और विच ऑल्सो इज अ प्रीकर्सर टू योर मैनेजमेंट इन स्पोर्ट्स साइंस। तो अगर आप ये करियर के लिए बढ़ना चाहते हो तो साथ में आपको एजुकेशन तो लेनी ही पड़ेगी। तो आपने BSc किया, उसके बाद आपने MBA इन स्पोर्ट्स मैनेजमेंट किया, यू विल बी हायर्ड एट managerial level in any of these large chain of gyms or sports companies, or companies like Decathlon, companies like Costco, companies like Nike. These all people require those people who are coming from sports management side. तो इस हिसाब से अगर आप देखेंगे, मेनली अभी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड फिटनेस मार्केट जो कंसंट्रेट है, ये जो 60 लाख एक्टिव यूजर्स हैं, ये मेनली अभी कंसंट्रेट हैं जो हमारे लार्ज मेट्रो सिटीज हैं। अभी तो हम टीयर 2 टीयर 3 की बात ही नहीं कर। आप ये सोचिए कि ये जो यूजर्स हैं ये सिर्फ मेट्रो सिटीज के हैं। तो अगर हम टीयर 2 टीयर 3 और इवन टू रूरल इंडिया तक जाते हैं, तो आप ये समझ सकते हैं कि कितने लैक ऑफ यूजर्स बढ़ जाएंगे। अभी वहां का तो कुछ डेटा ही हमको नहीं मिल पा रहा है। तो दिस शोज द मार्केट साइज एंड द डिमांड ऑफ ट्रेन्ड एंड सर्टिफाइड ट्रेनर्स इन फिटनेस एंड स्पोर्ट्स इंडस्ट्री। So it's a broad, quick recap. I'll just show you कि अभी मेन जो वो है करियर्स, वो स्पोर्ट्स में कहाँ पर है। तो ऑब्वियसली हम सब जानते हैं फिजिकल एजुकेशन टीचर या ट्रेनर आप कह लीजिए। सो CBSE स्कूल्स में जरूरत है, सारे स्कूल्स में जरूरत होती है, उन्हीं ने उसको BPEd MPEd कर दिया है। और श्योरली एंड वेरी सून दे विल स्टार्ट ऑल्सो टेकिंग अप BSc in fitness sciences and BA in fitness के लोगों को भी from private universities also. So we are talking to all the government department on this. Journalism, sports journalism is a very unique field. जिसको जर्नलिस्ट जो स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन है और उसको जर्नलिज्म का भी शौक है, उसका इससे अच्छा कॉम्बिनेशन कुछ नहीं हो सकता। स्पोर्ट्स जर्नलिज्म इज अ वेरी वेरी निश एरिया। इसी तरह से स्पोर्ट्स मेडिसिन या स्पोर्ट्स डॉक्टर इज अ वेरी वेरी निश एरिया। ये बहुत ही यूनिक जॉब रोल होता है। मतलब ऑब्वियसली डॉक्टर तो होता है, बट स्पोर्ट्स का डॉक्टर होना इज अ सेपरेट थिंग। Sports photography is a very different thing, which I suggest my youth and the young people should look into these areas. ये जो एरियाज हैं ये अभी अनएक्सप्लोर्ड हैं, इसमें अभी बहुत कम लोग मिलते हैं। स्पोर्ट्स जर्नलिज्म, स्पोर्ट्स मेडिसिन, स्पोर्ट्स फोटोग्राफी, इसमें भी बहुत कम लोग हैं। देखिए कोचिंग और फिटनेस और फिजिकल एजुकेशन या स्पोर्ट्स न्यूट्रिशन, ये तो फिर भी हमारे कंट्री में कुछ सालों से चल रहा है कोर्सेज, बट जो ये कोर्सेज है ये भी कोर्सेज बहुत डिफरेंट है। तो नेक्स्ट स्लाइड आई जस्ट पुल आउट। तो अब आप ये देखिए कि अभी की क्या पोजीशन है। अभी हमारा 2022 में ये
Sir?
रिक्वायरमेंट है.
So sorry to interrupt. Sir, your slides are not
Yeah.
moving.
Oh,
We can see only the
Just-
slide about SPEFL.
oh, you should have told me earlier. अभी तो मैं 6-7 स्लाइड आगे चला गया.
Yeah.
Okay. अभी आपको दिख रही है?
Yes, sir. So but it's not in the
Abhi it
full
is
screen mode.
moving?
It's not in the full screen mode. Yeah, it is
हाँ,
visible.
जैसे ही मैं फुल स्क्रीन में कर रहा हूँ तो वो स्लाइड फ्रीज हो जा रही है इसमें आपके जूम में.
So
Okay.
please press
Okay.
F5.
F5.
It is okay.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
So it's okay. You can continue, sir. No problem.
Okay. So this presentation can be shared with people, not an issue. It's for public. They can use it. तो अभी ये स्पोर्ट्स जॉब की पोजीशन है करंट में. ये 2022 का ही हमने वर्कआउट किया है. ऑब्वियसली फिर मैं बोलूंगा कि क्योंकि 1-1.5-2 साल हमारा कोविड में चला गया तो इसमें थोड़ा प्लस माइनस जरूर हो सकता है. बट अगर आप देखिए स्पोर्ट्स साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी में सबसे ज्यादा डिमांड है. उसके बाद स्पोर्ट्स मैनेजमेंट की. स्पोर्ट्स कोचिंग थर्ड नंबर. लोगों को जनरली लगता है कि कोचेस की सबसे ज्यादा रिक्वायरमेंट होती है. ऐसा नहीं है. मतलब उनका एक अपना अलग मुकाम है. दे हैव देयर ओन वैल्यू एंड ऑब्वियसली विदाउट कोचेस तो नथिंग कैन बी डन. बट एक्चुअल डिमांड इज इन साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी. तो साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी इंक्लूड रिसर्च ऑन ह्यूमन psychology, human body, human tissues, research on developing new equipments. Then technology wise, how much we can utilize the technology for conducting the sports events. उस तरह की डिमांड बहुत ज्यादा है. इनफैक्ट अभी ई स्पोर्ट्स स्टार्ट हो रहा है. इनफैक्ट आज ही एक सेकेंड हाफ में मेरी मीटिंग है एंड वी आर वर्किंग आउट कि ई स्पोर्ट्स के कौन कौन से कोर्सेस आने चाहिए. And we are meeting some officials from the ministry and NSDC. So e-sports आने वाले टाइम में another एक big industry उभर के आएगा. और जो बच्चे या जो हमारे young youths हैं, they are very technology driven. उनके लिए बहुत अच्छे career opportunities निकल सकते हैं. So अब आप एक देखिए जो स्किल्स हैं यानी शॉर्ट टर्म कोर्सेज हैं उसको लेके आप ग्रेजुएशन और पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन तक कैसे मूव कर सकते हैं. ये एक चार्ट है यहाँ पे एक्सेल शीट में. तो मैं एग्जांपल के लिए लेट्स टेक ऑक्यूपेशन 1. तो जो यहाँ पे आपको सब सेक्टर दिखाए गए ऊपर. आप पहले ऊपर देखेंगे स्पोर्ट्स कोचिंग और फिटनेस एक सब सेक्टर है. एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट्स दूसरा सेक्टर. तो अगर आप स्पोर्ट्स कोचिंग में देखेंगे तो स्टार्ट करते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे लेवल 2 पे अर्ली ईयर फिजिकल एक्टिविटी का कोर्स है. फिर लेवल 4 पे है. लेवल 5 पे कम्युनिटी स्पोर्ट्स कोच का कोर्स है. अब कम्युनिटी स्पोर्ट्स कोच से आप डाइवर्स चेंज कर सकते हैं शूटिंग कोच में भी. यानी वहां पर आप लेवल 6 पे जा सकते हैं. लेवल 7 जहां तक आप कंप्लीट करेंगे तो इसके बाद यू आर इक्वलेंट टू अ ग्रेजुएट प्रोग्राम यानी डिग्री प्रोग्राम. और जो बीएससी अभी लॉन्च हो रहा है मानव रचना की तरफ से इन फिटनेस साइंसेस, इट्स अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ लेवल 1 टिल लेवल 7 ऑफ द स्किल कोर्सेज फ्रॉम मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ स्किल डेवलपमेंट. तो जो बच्चे हैं उनको डुअल सर्टिफिकेशन मिल रहा है. तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा और बहुत ही बेनिफिशियल डिसीजन हुआ है फ्रॉम द न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी. And I'm thankful to Dr. Khanna and the Vice Chancellor of Manav Rachna जिन्होंने इस चीज को समझा और इसको पिकअप किया इमीडिएटली कि ये हमारे बच्चों के लिए कितना फायदा दे सकता है. यानी कि आपको जो सर्टिफिकेट है स्किल इंडिया का भी मिल रहा है और साथ में आपको ग्रेजुएशन का भी मिल रहा है. प्लस इसमें ऐसा प्रोग्राम बनाया गया कि मल्टीपल एंट्री और मल्टीपल एग्जिट भी होना चाहिए. यानी आपने 1 साल किया उसके बाद आपने ब्रेक ले लिया, इंडस्ट्री में काम किया, फिर आके दूसरा साल कर लिया. ऐसा भी वर्कआउट होना चाहिए. तो वी आर वर्किंग ऑन दैट ऑल्सो. तो इस तरह से आप देखिए. अब आप अगर एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट्स में देख लें तो अब आप देखोगे बंजी जंपिंग फैसिलिटेटर. मैं थर्ड कॉलम की बात कर रहा हूं. बंजी जंपिंग इंस्ट्रक्टर, देन बंजी जंपिंग कोच. अब ये लेवल 6 तक आ गया। अब इसके ऊपर जो है वो मैनेजरियल रोल स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं, यानी कि आप जो होंगे शायद एक बंजी जंपिंग कैंप के मैनेजर हो जाओगे, वो लेवल 7 से स्टार्ट होता है। लेवल 8, लेवल 9, लेवल 10, these are all more of high management job roles which we are developing, और उसके बाद रिसर्च जॉब रोल्स आ जाते हैं। लेवल 13 तक के अलाउड है अंडर मिनिस्ट्री, और एचआरडी मिनिस्ट्री से भी जो हम लोग के पास वो आया नोटिफिकेशन। तो लेवल 1 से लेवल 13 के बीच में हमें सारे अपने कोर्सेज बनाने हैं। तो आप देखिए एक करियर पकड़ आप लेंगे और उसमें पूरा ऊपर तक के जाने का आपको मौका मिल जाएगा, प्लस आप एक से दूसरी जगह स्विच भी कर सकते हैं। तो मैं आपको क्विकली कुछ दिखाता हूं कि कैसे आप लोग कोर्सेज को आगे अपने करियर में बढ़ा सकते हो। सो ये कुछ कोर्सेज हैं जो अभी चल रहे हैं इंडस्ट्री में। तो फिटनेस के आप देख सकते हैं, देन आप कोचिंग के देख सकते हैं, और आप ये देखिए लाइफ गार्ड। अब ये लोगों को पता शायद बहुत कम बच्चों को होगा कि लाइफ गार्ड में भी आप एक करियर स्टार्ट करके और एक सीनियर लेवल तक के जा सकते हैं, विच हैज अ वेरी गुड सैलरीज। बीच कैप्टन जो हाईएस्ट लेवल है अभी तक के कोर्स का, जनरली बीच कैप्टन की सैलरीज जो है वो 1.5 लाख 1.5 लाख रुपए महीना होती है। दैट इज द एवरेज सैलरी विच ए बीच कैप्टन अर्न्स। लाइफ गार्ड पूल जो है वो लोएस्ट लेवल है, और इसके नीचे वी आर ऑल्सो वर्किंग विद लेवल 2 विच इज स्विमिंग पूल मेंटेनेंस ऑपरेटर। अगर आप वहां से स्टार्ट करते हैं और बीच कैप्टन तक जाते हैं, लेट्स से आप 2 to 3 इयर्स में बीच कैप्टन तक पहुंच जाते हैं, तो आप देखिए आपका करियर ग्रोथ कितनी तेज हो रहा है। ये बीच कैप्टन क्यों जरूरत है? आप देखिए जैसे जैसे टूरिज्म बढ़ता जाएगा, और हम देख रहे हैं कि आप टूरिज्म और स्पोर्ट्स दो ऐसी इंडस्ट्रीज हैं इन लास्ट 5 years विच हैज बीन दी मैक्सिमम ग्रोथ ओरिएंटेड इंडस्ट्रीज टू। आईटी को मैं नहीं जोड़ रहा, आईटी तो है ही है, आईटी इंडस्ट्री के अलावा जो दो और इंडस्ट्रीज हैं सेकेंड और थर्ड पे, वो है टूरिज्म और स्पोर्ट्स। वर्ल्ड वाइड मतलब पूरे दुनिया में टूरिज्म इंडस्ट्री इज द सेकेंड हाईएस्ट ग्रॉसर एंड द फास्टेस्ट मूविंग इंडस्ट्री। बीच कैप्टन की जरूरत होती है, इसी तरह स्विमिंग इंस्ट्रक्टर। तो ऐसे करके आप देखिए जॉब रोल्स क्रिएट किए गए हैं, एंड दिस इज ऑल अंडर स्किल इंडिया मिशन, जो हमारे ऑनरेबल पीएम साहब की सोच है, उसके अंडर में सारा डेवलपमेंट चल रहा है। अब आप देखिए कैसे आप मूव करते हो। ये एक फिटनेस का है, जस्ट एन एग्जाम्पल, छोटा छोटा एग्जाम्पल दे रहे हैं। अब आपने जैसे फिटनेस ट्रेनर लेवल से 4 से स्टार्ट किया, फिर आप नेक्स्ट लेवल पे जाओगे जो प्रो फिटनेस ट्रेनर है लेवल 5, और पर्सनल फिटनेस ट्रेनर भी ले सकते हैं बच्चे लेवल 5 पे। फिर लेवल 6 पे उनका नेक्स्ट कोर्स आएगा स्ट्रेंथ एंड कंडीशनिंग कोच, और लेवल 7 पे आ जाएगा फिटनेस सेंटर हेड। अब फिटनेस सेंटर हेड जैसे ही आप करेंगे तो आपके पास एक और ऑप्शन होगा साथ में कि आप उसको बीएससी से स्टार्ट करें, यानी कि अगर आप एडमिशन आप बीएससी पूरा करना चाहते हैं तो आप लेवल 4 पे एडमिशन फॉर एग्जांपल मानव रचना में ले सकते हैं, या जो और यूनिवर्सिटीज कुछ ऐसे कोर्सेज कर रही हैं प्राइवेट, आप गवर्नमेंट के आप उनके साथ ले सकते हैं। सो दिस इज द कोर्स विच हैज बीन अ यूनिक कोर्स विच हैज बीन लॉन्च्ड, और जिस मैं पर्सनली मानता हूं कि इसकी बहुत जरूरत थी, इसलिए मैंने इसको इस स्लाइड में रखा है स्पेशली दिखाने के लिए कि पर्सनली एज अ स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन एंड एज अ मैनेजमेंट एंटरप्रेन्योर माई सेल्फ, आई थिंक दिस इज द वे फॉर इंडियन एजुकेशन सिस्टम इन स्पोर्ट्स टू मूव। हर जो क्यूपी है, जो हर स्किल कोर्सेज है, उसको अल्टीमेटली जो मर्ज होना चाहिए वो ग्रेजुएशन और पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन में होना चाहिए। यानी कि जो बच्चों को मान लीजिए फिटनेस ट्रेनर है, अब वो 12th के बाद वो नॉर्मल कुछ डिग्री वगैरह करने लगता है, वो सोचता है कि चलो बीकॉम कर लें, चलो बीए कर लेते हैं, उसके पास ऑप्शन ही नहीं था। मतलब वो पढ़ना चाहता, अगर अब वो अपने प्रोफेशन की ही डिग्री लेगा तो बहुत ज्यादा डिफरेंस पड़ेगा उसकी नॉलेज पे भी और उसकी एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी पे भी। सो सेल्फ डिफेंस के जॉब रोल्स हैं। देखिए अब सेल्फ डिफेंस आने वाले टाइम पे एक बहुत बड़ा सेक्टर है, और इसके कोर्सेज अप्रूव हो चुके हैं फ्रॉम मिनिस्ट्री। और आप देखिए आर्म्ड सेल्फ डिफेंस और लीड कॉम्बैट इंस्ट्रक्टर, ये जो लीड कॉम्बैट इंस्ट्रक्टर होता है ये इवन जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल SPFL को अभी दिल्ली पुलिस ने रोप इन किया है कि उनके कांस्टेबल्स को हम ट्रेन कर रहे हैं। मतलब ये सुनने में बड़ा अजीब लगेगा लोगों को, बट जो वुमेन कांस्टेबल्स दिल्ली पुलिस की थी उनको एसपीएफएल के ट्रेनर्स ने ट्रेन किया ऑन सेल्फ डिफेंस एंड कॉम्बैट। तो ये इस तरह की जॉब रोल्स हैं जो शायद बहुत से लोगों को पता ही नहीं है कि ये जॉब रोल्स अब एग्जिस्ट करने लग गए हैं, अब ये सिस्टम में है अवेलेबल। ये आप देख सकते हैं कि अगर वाटर स्पोर्ट्स में आपकी रुचि है तो आप कैसे कैसे मूव कर सकते हैं फ्रॉम पूल मेंटेनेंस वर्कर, लाइफ गार्ड, देन ओपन वाटर एंड स्विमिंग इंस्ट्रक्टर, लेवल 5 पे है हमारा, लेवल 6 पे बीच कैप्टन और लेवल 7 पे है एक्वेटिक रेस्क्यू हेड, which is a very senior job role. Again, we are talking to few universities to merge it with a graduation course also. यानी कि level 7 करने के बाद बच्चे को डिग्री मिल सके। So we are in talks and very soon we will be announcing the degree program also in this. इसके बाद मैं करता हूँ। तो अब आप ये देखें कि जो मैनेजमेंट वाले जॉब रोल्स हैं, अब आप इसमें भी देख सकते हैं कि कितने वर्टिकल्स हैं। स्पोर्ट्स एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, यानी कि अगर एक स्टेडियम है उसका एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन भी तो होता है ना, ऑपरेशन और एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन। आपके क्लब्स होते हैं, जैसे आपका गोल्फ क्लब है, दिल्ली गोल्फ क्लब फॉर एग्जांपल, या कोई भी गोल्फ क्लब कह लीजिए, या कोई भी स्पोर्ट्स क्लब कह लीजिए, या स्पोर्ट्स अकेडमीज कह लीजिए, वहां पे मैनेजर्स चाहिए होते हैं। स्पोर्ट्स फैसिलिटीज को मेंटेन करना, यानी जो इक्विपमेंट है, जो लेआउट है, जो ग्राउंड है, जो लेट्स से बैडमिंटन एकेडमी में उसके कोर्ट्स हैं, इसको फैसिलिटी को मैनेज करना और इसको मेंटेन रखना, ये होता है। स्पोर्ट सोशल सर्विसेज, यानी कि सीएसआर फंड्स को यूटिलाइज करते हुए कम्युनिटी स्पोर्ट्स खिलाना, यानी कि अगर हमारे पास कुछ बच्चों को हमें कहीं पे स्पोर्ट्स टैलेंट देना है और उनको निकालना है, मान लीजिए कहीं लोअर स्ट्राटा के बच्चे हैं, उनके लिए स्पोर्ट्स इंगेजमेंट प्रोग्राम्स चलाना थ्रू सीएसआर फंड्स। स्पोर्ट्स मार्केटिंग हम सब जानते हैं, एनी प्रोडक्ट नीड्स मार्केटिंग, तो ये बहुत बड़ा फील्ड है। एवरी कंपनी which I have termed earlier, from Costco to Decathlon to any company needs marketing professionals on sports. So Yonex, any, you just name it, and everyone needs a marketing professional. और स्पोर्ट्स कम्युनिकेशन जो एंड में है, ऑब्वियसली इट्स अबाउट राइटिंग, अबाउट टेलिंग पीआर इन स्पोर्ट्स, जर्नलिज्म इन स्पोर्ट्स, सो दैट इज व्हाट स्पोर्ट्स कम्युनिकेशन इज। इस तरह के कोर्सेज यहाँ पर लोगों को लगता है कि स्किल डेवलपमेंट तो उन लोगों के लिए होता है जो उनके पास, ये एक कहावत है और एक ये बहुत बड़ी मिथ है, और ये मिथ्या है। मैं इसको ये कहूंगा कि बहुत ही गलत धारणा बनी हुई है हमारे कंट्री में कि स्किल कोर्सेज वो लोग करते हैं जो एकेडमिकली या एजुकेशन में अच्छा नहीं कर पाते। ये इस मिथ को हटाने के लिए जैसे नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में आप देखिए कि ये बच्चे जो हैं ये इंडियंस हैं और ये एसपीएफएल के द्वारा ट्रेन किए गए हैं। मैं इनके वीडियोस, एक मिनट, सॉरी, इसके लिंक्स शायद नहीं काम कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे, तो मैं आपको सुनाता। ये बच्ची है, या ये यूएई में काम करता है लड़का स्पोर्ट्स इंडस्ट्री में, ये बच्चा जाम्बिया चला गया, और ये तो कुछ है, क्योंकि अब इतना बड़ा तो हम नहीं दिखा सकते थे सारे लोगों का इंटरव्यू, बट ये सारे लोग इंडियंस हैं और इंडिया में पढ़े और इंडिया में स्पोर्ट्स काउंसिल के सर्टिफिकेट लेके आज इनकी प्लेसमेंट्स इंटरनेशनल, ये मिडिल ईस्ट, अफ्रीकन कंट्रीज, मिडिल ईस्ट और साउथ ईस्ट एशिया में सबसे ज्यादा डिमांड है इस टाइम पे स्पोर्ट्स और फिटनेस प्रोफेशनल की। और मैन पावर कहाँ से जाता है? इन सारे एरियाज में जो मैन पावर है, चाहे किसी भी इंडस्ट्री का, चाहे वो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स हो, आईटी हो, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हो, इवन ड्राइवर से लेके और इंजीनियर तक के, इंडिया इज द लार्जेस्ट सप्लायर ऑफ ट्रेन्ड मैन पावर इन मिडिल ईस्ट, अफ्रीकन कंट्रीज एंड साउथ ईस्ट एशिया। तो जो वहां की स्पोर्ट्स इंडस्ट्री उभर के आ रही है, जो फिटनेस इंडस्ट्री वहां पे आ रही है, उसके लिए तो लोग चाहिए ना। तो वो लोग कहाँ से आएंगे? वो लोग भी इंडियंस ही हों, एंड दैट इज द आइडिया फ्रॉम स्पोर्ट्स काउंसिल कि जो हमारे सर्टिफिकेट्स हैं वो इंटरनेशनली रिकॉग्नाइज्ड है और उनको हम इंटरनेशनल पार पे ही बनाते। कि जो कंटेंट बनता है वो इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का रिसर्च करने के बाद ही कंटेंट बनाया जाता है, इससे बच्चे बाहर अप्लाई कर सके और बच्चे बाहर अपनी जॉब्स कर सके। और अभी रिसेंटली जैसे यूरोपियन यूनियन की जो 32 कंट्रीज हैं, उन्हें they have started accepting SPFL certificate. They have authorized SPFL as the only operator in the country to run EREPS certificate programs. यानी जो EREPS है वो उसके ऑथराइज SPFL है कंट्री में, और रेप्स इंडिया जो है वो एक पार्ट है IC रेप्स का। ये दो सर्टिफिकेशन बॉडी हैं वर्ल्ड की जो फिटनेस में काम करती हैं, और उसका दोनों का मैंडेटरी है कि उन दोनों का सर्टिफिकेट अगर किसी को करना है तो उसको पहले SPFL का सर्टिफिकेट लेना पड़ेगा, यानी कि वो सर्टिफिकेट मैप किया गया है इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड्स के साथ। तो ये आई एम वेरी सॉरी, मैं ये वीडियो नहीं चला पा रहा हूँ किसी भी तरह से, क्योंकि इसका लिंक शायद ब्रेक हो गया है यहाँ प्रेजेंट करने में, बट मैं शेयर कर दूंगा इसके लिंक्स भी जब मैं प्रेजेंटेशन पूरा शेयर करूंगा आप लोगों के साथ। तो दिस ब्रिंग्स टू द एंड ऑफ माय प्रेजेंटेशन टेक्निकली, जो मैं आप लोग को बताना चाहता था। और आप लोग की जो भी क्वेरीज होंगी या जो भी क्वेश्चंस होंगे दैट आई विल लाइक टू टेक लेटर ऑन, आप अपने क्वेश्चंस लिख के भेज दीजिए। और इसके अलावा मैं बस यही कहूंगा सब लोगों से कि इट्स अ अपकमिंग इंडस्ट्री, बिग इंडस्ट्री कमिंग अप इन द नेक्स्ट 3 to 4 years, ह्यूज मैन पावर रिक्वायर्ड, और हमारे यूथ के लिए बहुत ही अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है टू कम एंड ज्वाइन स्पोर्ट्स एंड फिटनेस इंडस्ट्री। एंड विद दिस आई एम थैंकफुल टू ऑल ऑफ यू लिसनिंग पेशेंटली टू मी। आप लोगों ने बहुत ध्यानपूर्वक मुझे सुनने की कोशिश की, और मैं बहुत आभारी हूँ once again with the VC of Manav Rachna and Dr. Gulshan Khanna ji, and obviously I am honored and privileged to work for our country mission under our honorable and lovable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji। मैं उनके सपनों को पूरा कर सकूं, ये कुछ भी उसमें ऐड कर सकूं, ये मेरे बहुत बड़े भाग्य की बात है। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful, informative session. I'm sure it will help the youngsters, the young participants in our audience. So many opportunities you told us about sports medicine, sports management, sports coaching, and sports journalism and sports photography is one of the big trending fields. We have not heard much about it, but yes, this also gives a lot of scope for new opportunities to the youngsters, and also the esports thing, that is again a novel field. So thank you so much, sir, for taking out so much of time and sharing your valuable knowledge with all of us. We have our next eminent speaker with us. Words fall short to introduce our next eminent speaker, that is Shri Bhupendra Dhawan Dronacharya. A prefix before his name, Bhupendra Dhawan, is a priceless and rare feat achieved by him, as he was awarded with the most coveted award of Dronacharya by His Excellency, the President of India, in the year 2000, for being an outstanding coach in the field of bodybuilding and powerlifting. Dronacharya Award is given to outstanding coaches in sports and games. He is also the recipient of Hall of Fame title. Earlier to this, in the year 1998, he was awarded Mother Teresa Award. Dronacharya Bhupendra Dhawan established a hardcore gym where he trained students. He is a self-made person with great ambitions in life, but all for the benefit of his students and for the society. He is the only coach in India for 2 national games, powerlifting and bodybuilding. He represented India as a coach in 14 World Championships, 2 World Championships, and 2 Asian Championships. He introduced 62 international players in bodybuilding and powerlifting. Limca Book of Records has picked his name twice, first in the year 2000, followed by year 2002 for being the best coach at the national and international level. He even quit his job in 2008 as a sub-inspector just to continue as a coach in powerlifting. He did his sports psychology diploma from Spain. He also worked as General Secretary of All India Association of Dronacharya Awardees and General Secretary of Indian Gym Federation. He always wanted to provide health services and to create international level sportspersons. So he founded the gym in 1990 with the blessings of Sri L.K. Das, two-time Olympian and Arjuna awardee, Sri Baldev Raj Sharma, national champion, and Sri Subrata Datta, Arjuna awardee. The gym has its first branch in the North Campus of Delhi University. The gym has produced many world-class players who have performed well in various international level championships, Commonwealth Games, and Asian Championships. People from this gym have all shown their excellence in modeling. So, sir, now I would request to take over the session.
नमस्कार वाइस चांसलर साहब, तहसीन जी, मैडम जी और जितने भी प्रोमिनेंट पर्सनैलिटीज ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स इंडिया की बैठी हैं, मैं उन सब, मैं तहसीन साहब ने इतना कुछ बोला ज़बरदस्त, क्योंकि आप जैसे लोगों के साथ बैठने से भी आदमी बहुत कुछ सीखता है। थैंक्स तहसीन साहब। मेरे दोस्त AK बंसल साहब भी जुड़ गए होंगे, मेरी उम्मीद है, वेरी गुड फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन, और हमारी द्रोणाचार्य एसोसिएशन के मेंबर भी हैं और अदर डिग्निटरीज। मैं इस इंडस्ट्री में एक ट्रेनर की जॉब ही शुरू, मैं भी एक ट्रेनर था। मैं अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर कर देता हूँ, बिकॉज 12:10 पे हमारी एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस है, मैं पठानकोट आया हूँ, तो मैं अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर कर देता हूँ। क्योंकि बच्चों ने मेरे को, जब कन्ना साहब से बात हुई, मैंने बच्चों से बोला कि ये कोर्स BSc ज्वाइन करो, आप नॉर्मल BA और ऐसे MA करके करोगे, ये कुछ स्पेशलाइजेशन हो जाएगा। तो उन बच्चों से मेरे क्या एक्सपीरियंस, पर उसके साथ अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर कर देता हूँ कि 1982 एशियन गेम्स से पहले एक जिम सेटअप हुआ दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में, वहाँ पूना की एक कंपनी ने लगवाया था। तो 92 एशियन गेम्स के लिए एडवांस करने के लिए वो जिम ट्रेनिंग के लिए लगाया गया था। मुझे पहले, मैं रॉ वेट्स पे करता था, मुझे इतना एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था, तो मैंने अपने फिजिकल डायरेक्टर साहब हंसराज कॉलेज श्री कंवर मंगल जी से बोला, सर मुझे वहाँ लगवा दीजिए। बोले भाई तुम्हें तो, उनको तो कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है, उन्होंने एक DP-ED और MP-ED की बात चली थी अभी, वो DP-ED हैं, उनको रख रखा है वहाँ पे, वो देखते हैं। मैंने कहा सर मैं तो स्पोर्ट्स करता हूँ और वेट लिफ्टिंग का चैंपियन भी हूँ, आप मुझे लगवा दो, मैं फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट लग जाऊँगा। तो मैं वहाँ एक्सपीरियंस के लिए लग गया। तो जब वो DP-ED थे, जैसे कि डिग्री की वैल्यू तहसीन साहब ने और उससे पहले नीरज जी ने बोला कि डिग्री की वैल्यू क्या होती है, तो जब गया, वो जो DP-ED स्कूल के DP-ED थे, वो स्कूल में स्पोर्ट्स टीचर PTI की कोचिंग देते थे, तो उन्होंने मुझे बोला यार एक बात है, तू ना वेट लिफ्टिंग करता है, तेरी बॉडी भी अच्छी है, तुझे डंबल्स वगैरह का मारने का पता है, मुझे ये पता नहीं है, लेकिन जॉब मिल गई है। सर्टिफिकेट की इतनी वैल्यू है कि अगर आपको उस पर्टिकुलर फील्ड के अंदर, उनको सर्टिफिकेट की वैल्यू से वहाँ का कोच बना, और मैं उनके अंडर रह के, जबकि मुझे बहुत सारी एक्सरसाइज आती थी, लेकिन मैं ये करता रहा। आज के युग में बच्चे जो हैं, उनके मेरे को क्वेश्चंस थे कि दे डोंट वांट टू इन्वेस्ट द टाइम, दे जस्ट वांट टू बी ए ट्रेनर। सर मुझे ट्रेनर लगवा दो, सर मुझे, मैंने बोला यार आप गवर्नमेंट, भारत सरकार ने इतनी अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी दी है कि आप फिटनेस ट्रेनर का स्किल इंडिया से SPFL से कोर्स कर लो। बोले सर वो क्या होगा? अच्छा, अब इस फील्ड की एक और बहुत बड़ी त्रासदी है कि बच्चे जो कम पढ़े हुए या 12वीं के बाद क्विट कर देते हैं, 12th के बाद। मैंने बोला यार आप ये कोर्स कर लो। तो फिर मैंने SPFL से रिक्वेस्ट की, उनको बोला सर इस फील्ड में आप 12 की जगह 10th क्लास के बच्चे 10th की मार्कशीट रख दीजिए। तो उन्होंने, थैंक्स टू देम, तहसीन जी भी सुन रहे हैं, तो जब वो कोर्स कर लिया, और कोर्स करके जब उनको समझ आई, जब हमने अपनी एकेडमी में पढ़ाया, तो उनको बोला सर हमें तो पता ही नहीं था, हमें तो सिर्फ डंबल मारने का पता था, हमें तो सिर्फ वेट उठाने का पता था। और वो अगर वो ट्रेनर अगर किसी को ट्रेनिंग देगा जिसको कि उसके बारे में ज्ञान ही नहीं है, तो वो आने वाली जनरेशन का क्या भला कर रहा है या बुरा कर रहा है। मान लीजिए मैं एक टीचर हूं, मैंने पूरा अपना टीचिंग का कोर्स नहीं किया, टीचिंग की पढ़ाई नहीं की, और मेरी नॉलेज भी नहीं है, और मैं सिर्फ दूसरों को डंबल सीख के और दूसरों को सिखा रहा हूं, तो ये एक बहुत बुरी चीज थी। ये जो आप मानव रचना में शुरू किया है स्पोर्ट्स साइंसेस, अगर मैं आज 64 साल का हूं, अगर मुझे मानव रचना यूनिवर्सिटी में आज एडमिशन दे तो वहां का सबसे पहला स्टूडेंट मैं बनना चाहूंगा। क्योंकि हमारे टाइम में मैंने 92 में जो अमेरिका में नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स मेडिसिन था, वहां पे मैंने अप्लाई किया, नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स मेडिसिन। 92 में मैंने बुक्स मंगा के, हालांकि मैं साइंस बैकग्राउंड से नहीं था, मुझे बुक्स आ गई, मैंने पढ़वाया, मेरी वाइफ जो थी साइंस बैकग्राउंड से थी, उनसे पूछ के उसको पढ़ा, और मैं जानना चाहता था कि ये इंजेक्शंस और ये स्टेरॉइड्स क्या चीजें हैं, क्यों लोग लेते हैं। फिर उन्होंने हिस्ट्री बताई कि ये घोड़ों से, फ्रेंच और इंग्लिश घोड़ों में जब रेस होती थी, पहला एक्सपेरिमेंट उस पे किया गया। लेकिन मैं अमेरिका जा नहीं सकता कि मुझे वीजा नहीं मिला। आज मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ स्पोर्ट्स साइंस, ये जो मेरे बच्चे जिम में बहुत सारे जो ग्रुप मेरी चेन के ट्रेनर्स है बोलते स्पोर्ट्स साइंस क्या है। स्पोर्ट्स साइंस है जो आप गोल्ड मेडल ला रहे हो, जो हिंदुस्तान ये एडवांस ट्रेनिंग है ना, इसको स्पोर्ट्स साइंस का फायदा है। लियोनेल मेसी, एक मैं एग्जांपल देना चाहता हूँ, जब उनको अर्जेंटीना से ले आए और वो 10 साल के थे, और एकेडमी में बार्सिलोना में वो चुन के लाते हैं बच्चे एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी टैलेंट्स, उनके बॉल कंट्रोल बहुत था पैरों में और स्किल भी बहुत थी, लेकिन वो स्किल को चमकाने का काम किसने किया? बार्सिलोना क्लब। उनके जो स्पोर्ट्स साइंटिस्ट की टीम थी और डॉक्टर्स की, उन्होंने बोला कि जब उनको 1 साल तक देखा कि जितनी उनकी हाइट की इंप्रूवमेंट होनी चाहिए थी वो हाइट इंप्रूव नहीं कर रहे थे, उनकी हाइट का इंप्रूव नहीं, उनका 11 साल की उम्र में बार्सिलोना क्लब ने अपने, उनके साइंटिस्ट ने उनके पेरेंट्स के साइन किए, लिए, उनका हाइट के लिए ऑपरेशन किया, आज वो लियोनेल मेसी बने। ये स्पोर्ट्स साइंस का कमाल है, जो जिसपे आप बीएससी का कोर्स शुरू करने वाले। आज वो उस लियोनेल मेसी के आंसू का जो टिश्यू है ना, वो भी करोड़ों रुपए में बिकता है। अदरवाइज अगर वो ऑपरेशन स्पोर्ट्स साइंस का कमाल नहीं हुआ था तो शायद वो इतनी हाइट नहीं पकड़ते, तो स्पोर्ट्स में भी अपने कैरियर में भी इतनी हाइट नहीं पकड़ते। ये फर्क है एजुकेशन का। अभी एक और एग्जांपल मैं दे देता हूँ, व्हाट इज, बच्चे पूछ रहे थे स्पोर्ट्स साइंस, ये स्पोर्ट्स साइंस का कमाल है कि बार्सिलोना क्लब के अंदर कैंप न्यू में आप जाओगे, एक गैलरी बनी हुई है जहां पे ब्लाइंड पर्सन्स, उनके ऐसे इक्विपमेंट्स और कंप्यूटर लगाए गए हैं कि जो ब्लाइंड पर्सन्स भी वहां पे मैच देख सकते हैं। ब्लाइंड पर्सन लाइवली मैच देख सकते हैं, और मेसी की और पीके और ये जितने भी प्लेयर्स हैं उनकी मूवमेंट देख सकते हैं, बाद में डिस्कस कर सकते हैं। ये स्पोर्ट्स साइंस का कमाल है, ये स्पोर्ट्स साइंस का कमाल है। ये स्पोर्ट्स मेडिसिन जो आप कोर्स करा रहे हो, ग्रेट सेबेस्टियन को, जो लंदन ओलंपिक के चेयरमैन थे, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी के, जब ये अपने जीवन काल में इंग्लैंड में, क्योंकि एथलीट थे, तो अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी में कभी वो सेकंड आए कभी थर्ड आए, तो वहाँ के डॉक्टर ने, क्योंकि जो एथलीट होते हैं ज़्यादा एनीमिक और उनको आयरन वगैरह की और फुटबॉल प्लेयर्स को ज़रूरत होती है, उन्होंने उनको बोला कि आप उनका टेस्ट हुआ लेबोरेटरी में, सब बच्चों का होता ही था क्योंकि इंग्लैंड एडवांस कंट्री थी। उन्होंने लिखा, वो घर छुट्टियों पे जा रहे थे वेकेशन पे, तो उनकी मदर भी मेडिकल लाइन से थी, उन्होंने लिखा भी ये ऐसे ऐसे एनीमिक है, इनको ऐसे ऐसे ये मेडिसिन दी जाए तो ठीक हो जाएगी। उनकी मदर ने उनको मेडिसिन नहीं दे के धनिया, पुदीना, चिकन, लीवर, उसके अंदर बहुत ज्यादा, यहाँ तो हिंदुस्तान में तो सिर्फ हमारे बच्चे बोलते हैं ब्रेस्ट चिकन या लेग चिकन चाहिए, चिकन लीवर को लोग फेंक देते हैं, उसके अंदर सबसे ज्यादा आयरन होता है। धनिया, पुदीना, ये सब उनको खिलाना शुरू किया। देन नेक्स्ट ईयर साइकोलॉजिकल भी होता है, जब मदर का आशीर्वाद भी होता है, नेक्स्ट ईयर ही बिकम अ चैंपियन ऑफ द यूनिवर्सिटी। बाद में वो ओलंपियन भी हुए और चेयरमैन भी बने। ग्रेट मैराडोना, उनका एनर्जी का सोर्स था। उनको जब उन्होंने इंटरनेशनल एरिना में आ गए तो उन्होंने डॉक्टर से पूछा कि मेरा एनर्जी लॉस बहुत जल्दी। 97 में मैंने स्पेन में जब मैंने डिप्लोमा करने गया तो हमारे को वहाँ पढ़ाया गया स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी ने कि ये इतना फर्क होता है कि अगर कोई आपको पढ़ा लिखा आदमी एडवाइस करे और एक नॉर्मल आदमी एडवाइस करे, एक तो आपको आपका पड़ोसी बोल दे कि दही और आलू खा लेना, एक डॉक्टर साहब बोले कि उनको मैराडोना की एनर्जी के सीक्रेट क्या थी, आलू दही धनिया पुदीना बिफोर मैच, 1 आवर बिफोर मैच। आलू कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स है, धनिया पुदीना आयरन है, दही है कैल्शियम भी है, प्रोटीन भी है उसमें। तो ये उसकी सीक्रेट एनर्जी थी। तो अगर आप एक ही बात है, जब आपको कोई पढ़ा लिखा आदमी, कोई डिग्री होल्डर आदमी आपको ट्रेनिंग दे और एक रॉ आदमी आपको ट्रेनिंग दे, ये अगर मैं आज ये बोलूं कि मुझे मानव रचना यूनिवर्सिटी, मेरे इतने शिष्य हैं, मैंने इंटरनेशनल कर दिए सर, ये देखो जी मैं बड़ा अच्छा कोच हूं, नहीं, वो पूछेंगे आपकी पढ़ाई की डिग्री कहाँ है, ग्रेजुएट हो, कौन सी यूनिवर्सिटी से हो, मैं बोलूंगा सर दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी हंसराज कॉलेज। उसके बाद मेरे कोचिंग के बच्चों को ऐड किया जाएगा, ना कि पहले किया जाएगा, बिकॉज डिग्री की इतनी वैल्यू है। आप आज के बच्चे में इतनी जल्दी है, सभी बच्चों को मैं मैसेज दे रहा हूं जो जुड़े होंगे, क्योंकि हमारे इस पे जो जुड़े होंगे, आपको सिर्फ इंस्टेंट रिजल्ट चाहिए, इंस्टेंट। देखिए, आपको चाहिए कमीशन, कि मुझे अभी कमीशन दो। कमीशन मिलती है प्रॉपर्टी डीलर को, जो विदाउट इन्वेस्टमेंट होती है, उससे और उससे बात करी, ब्रोकर की कमीशन ले ले, वो है कमीशन। अगर आप अपनी मनी को डबल इन्वेस्ट करते हो तो उसका डबल फायदा होता है। अगर आप एनर्जी को टाइम लगा के, डिग्री लेके इन्वेस्ट करते हो तो उसको आप डॉक्टर भी बनोगे और बड़े बड़े साइंटिस्ट भी बनोगे, वो है इन्वेस्टमेंट। और आप अगर कमीशन खाना चाहते हो तो वो छोटा ट्रेनर बन के जिम में 10 से 12 हजार का कैरियर आप बना सकते हो। अगर आप करोड़ों रुपए का, आप पद्मश्री फिगर बनना चाहते हो, आप द्रोणाचार्य बनना चाहते हो, तो आपको अपना टाइम इन्वेस्ट करके, अभी देखिए आप बच्चे हैं, आज माँ बाप को जिद करके 70-80 हजार रुपए का फोन ले आते हैं। मैं कहता हूं आप अगर 12th पास करिए, आपको 70-80 हजार का फोन जरूरी है या एजुकेशन जरूरी है? वही पैसा आप अपना इन्वेस्ट करके एजुकेशन के ऊपर लगाएं। आप मानव रचना या अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटियों से आज स्पोर्ट्स साइंस पे डिग्री मिल रही है यार, कमाल हो गया। मैं तो हैरान हूं, जिसके लिए हम धक्के खाते रहे, लोगों से ज्ञान लेते रहे, फॉरेन जाते थे, उनके पीछे बैठ जाते थे, यार ये क्या चीज है, ये क्या चीज है। आज वो बच्चों को इस पोर्टल पे के ऊपर आप 12वीं पास करने के बाद आपको वो मानव रचना यूनिवर्सिटी इतने बड़े कोर्सेज दे रही है। इसके बाद आप ग्रेजुएशन तो होंगे ही स्पोर्ट्स साइंस में, फिजिकल फिटनेस साइंस में, फिर आपको स्पोर्ट्स मेडिसिन का भी कोर्स दे दिया, पर्सनल ट्रेनर का भी। आप 1 साल के बाद जॉब भी शुरू कर सकते हैं। आप 75 कंट्रीज में, फॉरेन में। अब आप एक और उदाहरण लीजिए, पंजाब से, हरियाणा से, आजकल जिसको देखो मुझे कनाडा जाना है, जाके बच्चे सिंपल डिग्री लेके आ जाते हैं। अगर मैं ये बोलता हूं, अगर ये डिग्री आपने ली और आज नीरज चोपड़ा को देखो, आज मैं कहता हूं गांव में रहने वाला बच्चा, उसमें माँ बाप लाखों रुपए खर्चते हैं, कोचिंग सेंटर में भेजते हैं कि आप जाओ, आप IAS बनो, और किसी कोई सब इंस्पेक्टर की ट्रेनिंग ले रहा है, किसी को PCS अफसर बनना है। PT उषा, सतपाल पहलवान जी जो रिटायर हुए हैं, ये सब क्या है, IAS की पोस्ट से रिटायर हुए हैं, PCS बन सकते हो आप। स्पोर्ट्स का इतना बड़ा ओहदा हो गया है, इतनी बड़ी फील्ड हो गई है कि आप अपनी रुचि भी। अभी एक और बात मुझे बच्चों ने बोली, सर हम टीचर बन जाएंगे तो खेलेंगे कैसे? 7 महिला साइंटिस्ट और डॉक्टर्स ने टोक्यो ओलंपिक के अंदर मेडल्स लिए हैं। दे आर बाय प्रोफेशन, दे आर बाय साइंटिस्ट, दे आर बाय स्पोर्ट्स मेडिसिन डॉक्टर्स, और यूनिवर्सिटी में प्रोफेसर है। 7 महिला साइंटिस्ट ने एथलेटिक्स वगैरह में और स्विमिंग में मेडल्स लिए हैं। मैं आपको ये बता रहा हूं कि आप टीचर बन के भी अगर हमारा क्या होता है, जब हमारे लोग पैर छूने शुरू कर देते हैं, सर बोलना शुरू कर देते हैं, तो हम बोलते हैं हम बड़े सक्सेसफुल हो गए हैं, तो उसी को सक्सेस मान लेते हैं। नहीं, आपका सीखने का दायरा अगर आपके जीवन में बड़ा है और हरदम स्टूडेंट बने रहोगे तो आप एक दिन बहुत टॉप पे पहुंचोगे। ये कोर्सेज अगर मेरा एक अब मैं लास्ट बात करके, दिनेश असवाल 2002 में हम एशियन गेम्स में वो सेलेक्ट हो गया, बुसान एशियन गेम्स में बॉडी बिल्डिंग में। तो हमारा थोड़ा फेडरेशन से रिफ्ट चल रहा था, उसके 3 डोप टेस्ट हुए, 3 डोप टेस्ट हुए और हमारे पास कोई पता ही नहीं था कि ये खांसी की दवाई, ये बुखार की खानी है या नहीं खानी। उस टाइम एक स्पोर्ट्स अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया में तहसील साहब भी सुन रहे होंगे और खुराना साहब भी, खन्ना साहब, एक छोटी सी बुकलेट छपती थी स्पोर्ट्स अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया की, उसको हमने स्टडी कर करके 3 डोप टेस्ट हुए, इंटेंशनली कराए गए उस बच्चे के, लेकिन वो तीनों में हम पार पाए और वो एशियन गेम्स में गया। वहां पे उसको खेलने नहीं दिया गया। एक डोप टेस्ट तो वो अपने बच्चों को पार्टी कर रहा था एशियन गेम्स में सिलेक्ट करने में, नरूलाज रेस्टोरेंट है नॉट प्लेस, उसको कॉल आई कि आप अपना डोप टेस्ट दीजिए, ओ उसमें भी हम पास। अगर ये सब नॉलेज हमारे टाइम में आ जाती तो हम बहुत आगे बढ़ जाते। मैंने आपका कीमती टाइम लिया, मैंने सब महानुभावों को सुन रहा हूँ, आगे भी सुनूंगा। थैंक्स टू, आपने मुझे मौका दिया। जितने बच्चे सुन रहे हैं आप कोर्स में जरूर आइए। अगर ये कोर्स में मुझे एडमिशन मिलेगा तो मैं लेक्चरार्स को आगे बैठ के सबसे पहले आपकी इंस्टीट्यूशन में सुनना चाहूँगा, और मेरे लिए कोई जगह खाली हो तो मैं एज ए स्टूडेंट जरूर आऊँगा, क्योंकि ये इतने बड़े कोर्सेज है। थैंक यू वेरी मच, गॉड ब्लेस एवरीवन। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. You have instilled in the young minds the importance of education, and it was really exciting to listen to your lecture. Um,
Thank you, madam.
yeah, thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. We move on to our next speaker of the day, that is Professor Dr. R. Subramanian. Sir, it is a great honor for us to have you in our midst and enrich ourselves with your vast experience in the field of sports and associated fields like sports psychology, etc. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you.
He's a PhD in physical education from University of Madras, and presently he is the Dean Academics Professor, Department of Sports Coaching, and Head of Department of Sports Psychology at National Sports University, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, Imphal, Manipur. He is the Research Fellow of Incorporated Association, Peace Sports, Academic Society of South and North Sports, approved by the Ministry of Unification, Republic of Korea. He had been Special Officer, High Performance Academics at Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu under the Government of Tamil Nadu. He was the Professor in the Department of Advanced Training and Coaching, Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University. He had been the football coach in teaching, coaching, and administration at Sports Authority of India, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. He has got an international academic exposure to international coaching course from Semmelweis University, Hungary. He is Senate member, His Excellency Governor of Tamil Nadu nominee for sports category. He had been syndicate member and chairman, Board of Studies at Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University. He is a member in the International Advisory Board at the International Federation of Physical Education, Fitness and Sports Science Association. He had been the chairman, Board of Studies for 12 years at TNPESU. He had been the resource person in the National Webinar on India in Tokyo Olympics 2020. He is the organizing secretary in the National Webinar on Tokyo Olympics 2021, India's Journey and Expectations. He has been the member editorial board in the International Conference on Exercise Physiology and Nutrition for enhancing health, fitness, and sports performance. He has been the International Advisory Board member at International Federation of Physical Education, Fitness, and Sports Science Association, and has authored more than 30 international and national journals. He is also the recipient of 1 international and 4 national awards. He has outstanding contributions in the promotion of sports and coaching at the 19th Commonwealth Games, 7th South Asian Federation Games, 35th National Games, Asian Grand Prix 3 and Santosh Trophy. So I would now request you to enrich us by putting forth your experiences and views in the field of sports, sir.
Thank you, Neha. Thank you for your brief introduction about me. First of all, I would like thanks to the Vice Chancellor and the Pro Vice Chancellor of Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies for giving the opportunity to be one of the research person for the conference, this webinar regarding the career opportunities in sports and fitness education in a futuristic perspective. Actually, it is a need of our for the today's program. Nowadays, due to the COVID situation, hello, I can share the screen, no? Nega?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
You can put it on full screen mode, sir.
It's, that is.
F5, sir. Sir, you press F5.
Yeah, F5 is pressing, but it's not coming. I don't know why.
Bottom right, sir.
Wait. Bottom right, no, just I trying.
The next one.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
now it's fine. Yeah.
See, actually, this is a need of our. This topic is very essential for this need of our for our country, not in the country, in the world itself. Because of the COVID situation, we need the most of the fitness to develop. Actually, the COVID situation is happening because of this. A lot of situations happening. So mainly, the fitness is ability to the body system to work together efficiently. Actually, to do any perform activities, you need either physically or mentally or morally, whatever with this, we need some fitness should be there. So how to develop the fitness? That is through a lot of fitness equipments. Then what are the industries happening, all the things. Actually, this is the first time in India that Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University has started, especially for the sports and physical education. In this, they are also started a lot of courses they started. In this, the Department of Advanced Training and Coaching was one of the subject. The department was started mainly to focus to bring about the children in the high performance area. In addition to that, we have to start the lot of skill development courses regarding the how to develop the gym instruction courses, because a lot of gyms are fitness training centers. The peoples are only those who are experienced people only, they are attending all, they're taking the classes and everything. But in this, some failures are happening due to the education level, because that fitness education, that is a main aspect. Suppose, for example, they want to give the fitness education, how to give the fitness? Because they are due to practical orientation they can do, but the theoretical orientation also very important. How to fix the intensity, how to give the number of repetition. These are all the things we have to very, very essential, because without knowing how the one-arm situation in the weight training situations, how to fix the intensity for the trainers, for the students or athletes, this is very, very important for the trainers. So that's why our sports university started the gym instructor course in the various level. That means certificate level, diploma and PG diploma levels. Then we are giving the practical orientation as well as the theoretical orientation. We are giving the lectures. In addition to that, we are also starting the how we have to, that means mainly they are going for the how the what do you mean the gym has to be located, how it should be carefully that consideration, how do we have to conduct the test for before and after that. These are all the things we are giving in the theoretical knowledge. So if you see the industries level, we have to go for the actually you see the post COVID-19. Actually, because of the COVID situation itself, we know about the fitness level. A lot of people they're suffering because of the COVID. So once those having a good fitness level and they have good adaptation, everything is that it won't be affect for the most of this COVID situation. So for that, so that is we all know about the fitness and wellness, how we have to be healthy in the life. That is the main aspects of the fitness equipments. See, previously before COVID situation, because we never think about the that means app or different apps for conducting the home itself. We are training. That means workout from the gym, workout from the away from the gym. That means we have to keep up the fitness app, wearable and connected home solutions, and have already changed in the way, because that means we are started the workout from away from the gym. Why? Because of the situation, COVID situation. So now we have to think about, before that COVID situation, all they're going for the gym and they have to go for the jogging track or whatever it may be. But now the situation is changing because of the COVID situation. Now they started working in the house itself. So for once the house itself, we started a lot of the fitness equipment business having started in a long range. See, for example, there is a way for the new era of the digital fitness they started. If you see all the houses, they have to start, they can start a lot of apps. What are the apps? For example, they have to start at the minimum fitness, that means a digital fitness brand they started. For example, the Rebel TV. Rebel TV is, they started more than that one Rebel TV. They're having the 200 workouts they are given, and with the 40 that means high intensity training workout and everything they are given. And in addition to that, they are giving the yoga and meditation, how to do the yoga and how to do the meditation. That means in monthly subscription, because this is the one kind of fitness level they started in a different way. All the that means customers, they will go automatically, they will go for the gym. Now it is that all the trends are changed and they are doing the that means home itself. So the same thing, now we heard how the fitness market and impact in the industry. See, now that one of the driving factors behind the fitness industry is the growing awareness of the health and fitness. And during the lockdown, a lot of news and media provided almost all daily reminders to regular exercise, because without regular exercise, and especially the poor cardiovascular health risk, it will be given the most coronavirus. It will be leads to most of the things. That's why in the house itself, because of the TV and media, we started the training in the home itself. And they have to start the yogic practices through pranayama exercise, how the breathing control and everything. These are all the things they started because of the COVID situation. So the governments from all over the world encourage the nation to more of improve the public health. Mainly the government is supporting main aspects of to develop the public health. That is have lasting the customer's mind to stay fit and healthy. Actually, all the customers, all the that means society people and all the men and women, they are become the fit and healthy, because all they see, because last 2.5 years, 2 years we are suffering, we are not going also. So sometimes they're opening, sometimes they're not opening. So the better they have to stay in the house and how to develop the fitness and awareness in the house itself. So the massive rise in at-home fitness. Actually, if you see the percentage of the what is this, in that home fitness evolution has been going for decades. But recent events, the massive spike in home fitness. Actually, they used to do the training in the gym and they have to go for a track or any stadium or whatever maybe. But the recent years, there are a lot of massive spikes in the home fitness. Actually, in 2020, all the gyms are closed not only in India, in the world itself. Many people are very difficult to train because they want to improve the fitness and everything. So they are turned into the different apps, fitness, a streaming service, YouTube, and Zoom to get the fitness fix. So if you see that example, the US fitness equipment sale shoot up to the even 55% between the March and June 2020 because they have started the home fitness. So it has been given the mindsetness for all the people to achieve and more complete the people are expect more from their home workout experience. So for that, they have started for example, Rebel TV, how they are given the training. More than 200 workouts are started. More than 40 trainers, they are giving the training in addition to the yoga and meditation also. And in addition to that, one of the app is Econex. It's a mobile platform. It is a fitness club. They are also given the things. Again, less meals. We are going to, again, the latter stage we are going to design. That means extension of online digital platform. This also more than 100 workouts and keep them always engaged and active. They are training and everything. And some apps are there, find what feels good. Actually, this is related to the yoga streaming. It is a platform created by the YouTube advisor Moisler. That means it is a 700 hours yoga and meditation because if you put this app, you can't do it at any time, either in the morning or in the family. With the family itself, they can do it and they have to do mainly to develop the fitness and cardiovascular efficiency. Nowadays, that respiratory system also has to be very good enough for breathing and everything. To develop all the things, the pranayama, yogic exercise, these mudras, these all the things will be giving more efficient, effective for the development of our fitness level. So this also gives the mindset to all the people to achieve the complicated the people exert from the workout experience. That Peloton app downloads increased 5-fold. Actually, the health and fitness app also is given the 47% in the second quarter of the 2020 itself. They mainly see that running and cycling app, Strava has been benefited massively with the installs of shooting up 179.2% from January to May. Then within 6 months, more than 200% nearly they are giving the massive helping for this app is helping. So the virtual workouts, because previously we had to go to the any auditorium or anything. Now the virtual workout streaming on demand fitness are before the COVID-19 crisis. So the fitness business have had a shift quietly to digital fitness to generate income. So it is industry level because we are seeing the fitness level. Those who are at industry level, they have to develop the income also through the different app, and they have to be shape the future of the fitness of the either short-term and long-term preparation also. Short-term means for a very short period, they are giving training and then they can learn and they have to. Somebody they want to do for the long-term training and they have to do it also they are doing. Technology centered because now the technology is giving the more effective. So for example, there are the 7 ways of create the grand digital fitness. Lot of the giving, for example, the live streaming is there, on-demand fitness, that means personal fitness or personal trainer or whatever maybe. One-on-one virtual coaching is there because we have to pay such an amount. Somebody they have to give personally, then they're coming and giving one-on-one virtual coaching. And technology enabled personalization, create online supportive extension, an online fitness challenge, and help with this app. These are the 7 ways they are giving the creative, the great physical, that means fitness, digital fitness level also. So if you see the technological center, we have the technology will continue the massive influence of the fitness markets. The brands are leveraging technology to provide the immerse of the innovative fitness experience. See, if you see that wearable and fitness trackers to smart clothing and home equipment technology has a significant role play in future fitness also. Actually, there are the main fitness, the wearable technology, actually, it is a device. It's an electronic device that can be worn as accessories in our body, embedded in clothing. Suppose they have to fix it in the clothing, or implanted in the user's body. Suppose I am an athlete. They have to be implanted in our body and even tattooed. Some new technology, they may be tattooed on the skin, and it will be given the more effective technological center also. That means there are, suppose for example, that means smart jewelry. That means rings will be there, wristband will be there, then watches and pin, which is giving even more effective of what type of workout you are doing, what is your energy calories or expenditures are happen, and what distance you are traveled, and what are the capacity you are having. Everything is given through the smart jewelries. Because once if you are wearing the watch or ring or whatever it be, if you started the workout either through by bicycle ergometer or a treadmill or whatever may be, this will be helping for you how much calories your expenditure happening in the last 30 minutes or 1 hour, whatever may be. So this will be helping for you. The technology centered solutions are helping. So this ability to enhance the workout, that your efficacy, the gym can offer higher personalization ownership members, active lifestyles of gym experience. So actually, it is some sensors, or it is actually body mounted sensors that monitor and transmit biological data for your healthcare. Actually, it is a healthcare. What type, how that BP is controlled, how it is a pulse rate. These all the things is helping through your short jewelry. That means smart jewelries, which is a very wearing as a ring or a watch or whatever may be. So that is a tracking information on real-time basis is a motion sensor. Actually, this is a sensor which is a very good helpful for your, that is a wearable technology. Now, immerse experience. Actually, this is also a very good. Some gyms are already taking fitness or just further creating the fully immersed fitness experience, producing a better workout. Brands are using innovative imagery and lighting to enhance the classes. Actually, this is the how that things like a temperature. What is the temperature? What is the terrain of that? What is the color and lighting can play the part when the working out. It is a technological development and ability to create the immersive experience will become the more stronger. So the one example that is the Les Mills, which we have already discussed in the digital fitness brand. That is a very, very important for the Les Mills. It is an extensive of a online digital platform. Actually, this is clearly they are shown. Actually, this is a cinema scale screen and sound in the TRIP. Actually, it is a fully immersive 40-minute stationary cycling session. Actually, that takes you in a journey of throughout the created the world. What are the things? Actually, when you are doing this type of that app, you are download and you are doing the 40-minute stationary cycling session only. But it is helping for this experience inspired by the cinema and interactive games to motivate yourself to achieve the results. Actually, so now the business started in such a way to give the very good program for the developing the hello, meet yourself. So it is always, so this type of global fitness program, that means digital fitness brand, it is a helping for the immersive experiences that enable the technology. Now that is a maximum how the technology is helping for the like say artificial intelligence. It is nowadays is a very, very important technology which is helping for the, it is actually simulation of human intelligence processed by machine. Actually, it is a process by machine, but actually they are through human intelligence. There are the powerful experience of, for example, Siri, Tesla, Cogito, Netflix, Pandora, Nest, that means Google, Boxever, flying drones, and Echo. So there are the 9 powerful examples for the artificial intelligence. Actually, it is a main objectives of the artificial intelligence becomes that automatically yourself, you have to suppose your watch, you are keeping the Apple iPhone, it will also giving your what type of your movements are happening, or how much you are running. Even cell phone also they are giving automatic cell phone, and that means that Cogito is giving the behavior version. How much behavior when you are doing, when you are wearing this type of Cogito, it gives the behavioral version of that all the things, and some what is this the Pandoro. The Pandoro is giving the DNA of music, how the music is helping to enhance your performance. And that Nest, that means Google is giving the algorithm of this energy on behavior, how much your energy expenditure, all the things. So everything, all that means 9 powerful examples of the artificial intelligence is giving very things. It is actually a reactive machine, as a limited memory, and the theory of mind and self-awareness. These are all the 4 types of actually in the artificial intelligence. So these all the gadgets, software, fitness equipments in mobile apps, it giving the transforming the fitness industries. Actually, now with this, the industries also is growing up. With this also, we are also helping to improve our fitness levels also. So in addition to that, that industry is already massive, $4.5 trillion are including the global wellness institute improving the things. So it is a lot of boutique. It's a package of fitness club, and they are doing this lot of spas, and they are giving the nutritional supplement also. Actually, for the last 1.5 years, those who are not at all doing any fitness or anything, they are staying in the home, and they'll become the good hope. They're having more obesity. So these all the things, what are the nutritional aspects, they have to take it. These all the things also, there's different apps are there coming. So the home fitness, having a pandemic, home fitness increased significantly popularity, with many people having to find ways to work out from the home itself. The combination of app, wearable technology, and home fitness equipment also effectively work from our home. But it is remain unclear how many people will feel about the stepping back to the gym. Still, it is unclear. But this opened to the door to the streaming platform, fitness app, and in-home gym solution, paving the way of the future fitness. In addition to that, social fitness, because still they are also very difficult to go to the gym because of the COVID-19 situation. They are having to making a social distance. So when they're going for the fitness club or gym or whatever, still that a lot of people, they're coming and doing, it is a problem of increasing the COVID. So that's why still the people are still they're practicing in the home itself. So the digital platform also is giving the hybrid business model, and COVID-19 has accelerated the digital fitness boom, health conscious consumer to tuning at home fitness to stay fitness and healthy. By running both digital and physical parts of the business, brands can tap into the larger audience and generate multiple income and all the things. Smart home fitness technology also, it will develop in the Lululemon. Recently purchased the home, actually $500 million, a mirror of $500 million, but still it is on track on generate $100 million in sale in up to 2020. So lot of the industries also developed because of that to develop the home fitness things. A lot of convenient information, the smartphone also will getting a lot of information. Virtual fitness, we are doing the interconnected with the nature of the headset, tracking health material matrix, could be become the more accessible of the users through the virtual technology also. So this is the wearable, already we have discussed what are the wearable technology. The remote personal training and wellness coaching also there. Actually, this is a very important for the things. The remote coaching allows the members to work with their personal trainer. Nowadays, a lot of personal trainer in one-on-one sitting, and they have to giving the fitness level to develop. Actually, on the basis of that only, actually, that now the sports university also started. Actually, the national sports university also started on the basis of that to develop the fitness and have to improve the more physical education teachers and coaching professionals has to come out. In addition to the psychological plays the major role. How to, because there are how the personality developments, how the interpersonal relationship, how the motivational aspects, these all the things are the base of that. The National Sports University started 2018 itself, and they have the batches are going out with the well equipped teams. So this is the first National Sports University started with the 4 years degree in BSc Sports Coaching. After completion of the course, they will become the coach. Actually, those who are the coaches will be, after we become the National Institute of Sports and some other university, one is 1 year diploma or PG diploma or in LNIP, they will become the coaches of the coaches. But now the National Sports University under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, they introduced the new scheme of the BSc Sports Coaching in the 4 years course, which is more helpful for the youngsters to become the coach, because the 3 years or 4 years they are going to train in such a way, technical development, tactical development, fitness development, as well as the sports science development. Actually, the sports science that plays the major role, which is the giving the high performance. Actually that one proverb is there. Actually, the normal medical people with the sports science support will become the good player. A good player with the sports science support will become the great player. A great player with the sports science support will become the world champion. So these aspects will be implicated in these National Sports University. The same thing, because of the National Sports University comes to develop the main fitness, technical, tactical, and sports science support in addition to the physical education also. So I have to be, this is the last things, I have to be touches a lot of things. I already explained all the things. So now this is the main aspects. I'm just giving the, This is exercise is a medicine, the final stage, because the time also going things. The medical fitness trend is booming in the market since the beginning. Techno Gym has always been active forerunner in this field that also includes the rehabilitation with this offering of the specific protocols for healthcare and prevention. So a leading innovator is the field is that Techno Gyms is a biocircuit. Actually, this is the main, because you show in the figure, there is the one that means circuit training means they have to go training with all the equipments, and it is a helping to develop it is like a medicine. When you are doing the exercise, you have to away from the medicine. No need to take medicine or anything. Once this is a circuit training, that is a technology is a biocircuit. Especially they prepared only for to remove all the disease from your things. So this circuit training is solution is a method that offers a personalized workout to help users to achieve their goals in a short amount of time. There is no need of time to extend anything. You have to do a very short time, and this is a very helpful for that. This will be helping to the thanks to the prescribed mode of the physiotherapists and trainers can record customized session training programs remotely with the prescribed app while curtailing the specific training methods and personalized parameters based on the individual. Actually, without proper that means education, fitness education, we cannot achieve, because all the people they are giving training, no doubt. Even those who are player, or those who are non-player, those who are entered in this, they are everybody they give. But those who are properly with the scientific and systematic, those who are studied, then only it will be effective for the customer. Otherwise, there will be a leads to other way also. So thank you very much for your giving me opportunity for giving regarding the topic regarding the fitness education. It is a futuristic perspective in the nation. Thank you very much. Hello, you are mute. You are mute. You are unmute. Yeah. No, still. Yeah. No, Neha, you are unmute.
Dr. Sneha, you are mute.
No, still. No, still mute only.
Dr. Sneha, you are still mute.
Dr. Sneha, please check your audio settings.
No.
IT team, can you please check?
You are not yet audible, Dr. Sneha. Check your
Thank
audio
you.
settings once, Dr. Sneha.
Hello?
Yes, you are audible now. Yes.
Thank you, sir. It was indeed an interesting session. With the current COVID situations in hand, education, coaching, and fitness sector, they are facing a lot of challenges these days. And so association of virtual coaching and fitness would definitely be a new boom in the education sector also. And it would pave better ways for new opportunities to those who want to enter into this field. So thanks a lot for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Now we move on to our next speaker of the day, that is Dr. Benu Gupta, who is an associate professor and head of Department of Physical Education and Sports Sciences at Kirorimal College, University of Delhi. Dr. Benu has a number of laurels to her credit, a few of which I'm listing out here. She has been throughout a scholar in her studies and has 30 years of teaching, administrative, and research experience in physical education and sports sciences. She has been the principal investigator and director of major research project funded by UGC and Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, also guiding and evaluating research. She is author and co-author of 6 textbooks, training manuals for TOTs, and volunteers for international sports, and more than 80 papers, and has got more than 80 papers in international and national journals. She has been the director of ASMC IOCOS IOA India Advanced Sports Management course under the aegis of International Olympic Committee, Olympic Solidarity, and Indian Olympic Association. She is the coordinator of OVET India Olympic Value Education Program, which runs under the aegis of International Olympic Committee and Indian Olympic Association. She is the first Indian to be listed in the board of director or member at World Leisure Organization 2015 to 2017, and also in the International Journal of Developmental Sports Management in Turkey. She has been the director at AIBA Women's World Boxing Championships 2018 Volunteers Operations, New Delhi, OST 12th South Asian Games 2016, Volunteers and Venue Manager Delhi 2010 Commonwealth Games. She was the first Indian to be the member expert and member at Olympic Council of Asia Education Commission 2012 to 2014. She is actively involved in AIU Rulebook for Sports 2011, Academic Council CBLU 2020 to 22, IQAC, Banasthali University. She had been a visiting lecturer or speaker at International Olympic Academy Greece, Sports Institute of Finland, Verumaki, Cambridge, Netherlands, Amsterdam, Sri Lanka, Dubai, Malaysia, etc. She is the CEO at Indian Leisure and Recreation Organization and founder and CEO ILRO. She has conducted more than 250 workshops on adolescent health, women health, and empowerment and capacity building workshops at national and international level. She has also organized many international and national conferences in collaboration of MYAS, and she has been the president at NAPESS, National Association of Physical Education, affiliated to ICSSPE, International Council of Sports Sciences and Physical Education. She was the former Secretary General in Delhi University Physical Education Teachers Association, and she's also specialized in horse riding, acrobatics, and qualified high altitude trekker. So I would now request Dr. Benu ma'am to share her valuable experiences and views with us.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sneha, for this humble introduction of mine. Firstly, I would like to extend my greetings to all the participants and dignitaries present here. My congratulations to Vice Chancellor Professor Sanjay Srivastav and Manav Rachna University for creating this platform on knowledge sharing on career in sports and fitness world, which is the need of the era. A special congratulations and best wishes to Professor G.L. Khanna, friend, philosopher, guide, elder brother, who has created this valuable things for the entire country, I will say, known internationally very well. And what he's contributing for our nation is really enriching for the upcoming generation, I'll say. I am really honored for one reason, that the dignitaries who are fellow speakers with me are those people who are working from the root level up to the highest point where we can take to our upcoming generation. We have been discussing at different platforms on different issues, but the way this platform is creating the kind of inputs coming up, right from Zahid sir to Dhawan sir, and then Subramaniam sir, and further Nagi sir and Bansal sir will be covering certain things. But I'll be talking mainly about, as some questions also came in chat box, that will be related to what all can be done after 12th. So let me just share my screen to begin with. To begin with, just once. You can see my screen. I just wanted to confirm that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
it's visible.
So to begin my talk, I'll first be, because we are entering into the world of sports and world of fitness. So the life begins with our basic values. So quickly, I'll be talking about Olympic and Paralympic values, and we are honored and happy to know the number of medals tally we have now in Olympics. So the Olympic values, I'll be quickly talking about, which is our Indian values as well, that we should have respect for each other, for ourselves, for our performances, whatever we are doing, for our nature. We should pursue for the excellence. We are not competing with others, but definitely we should make our own mark, may it be education, may it be performance, may it be anything. Whatever I am reaching today, I should exceed further excellence to that. I should enjoy each and every effort I'm doing. Let me do everything as you can say, fair play, be honest to what you are doing, have a balance between your body, will, and mind, widely and very categorically covered by Dhawan sir also about it. Then have respect for others, and of course, persuade for excellence. These are the educational and Olympic educational values and Olympic values. When we talk about Paralympic values, it really tells us how to be determined what you want to do, have courage to pursue and start up with what you are thinking of in your brain, have an inspiration, some inspiration for you to work further, have equality for whatever you are doing to whomever you are interacting. And this is what our achievement till date, we can say as an Indian, the medal tally which we are, and we are proud of all these people. So the point comes in how to begin, from where to go. The first step comes is, let's set your goal. Great mind have purpose and other have wishes. So let us dream, wishes, desires, support by 5D becomes goal. How we can make a goal is by having a right direction, have a dedication towards that, have a determination to do that, have discipline, and then have a deadline for that. Working anything in air doesn't, I think it has gone somewhere. Can you see my presentation, friends?
No, ma'am. We can see your video.
Okay. Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
So by these 5 Ds, we can enter into setting up our goal. We are in class 12th, or maybe we have already reached on some level of achievement in our life. But unless we keep on having a greed and thirst of learning further, we cannot move. So how we have to have a smart and smartest goal, we all know the principle. Why I'm just putting up all these as a recapitulation, because when we are entering into our education world in any field, we need to decide upon what we need to do, what we want to do. And once you put your wants into dreams into a want and write it down, then only it becomes a goal. Just keep on thinking, just keep on talking about it will not make a purpose, not make a goal. So first thing we need to do is decide upon what exactly you want to do further. And that will work on that, how I want to move for my further education. So right now we are talking about in different section that we are in 12th, and then how we want to move further. So decide what you want to do, set a clear goal and write it down, get your unconscious mind on board, have a plan and take massive action, keep learning, change as required. As Dhawan sir also said and Zahid sir also mentioned, this is something which is a thumb rule. Once we think somebody has come and greeted us, means we are achieved something and now we don't need to move further. Keep learning, keep updating yourself, and change your requirements as per need of the era. As Subramaniam sir also mentioned, that today's need is something else what we used to have earlier. So we need to work accordingly. So have a career orientation. It cannot be that we have done graduation, so it is over. I'm graduate, I can get some good kind of a job and it's okay. Unless you have a passion, you don't work hard for your things, you will not move further. So you are from which discipline? I mean, where you are, we need to start with that. And deciding upon your career, either you are from humanities when you are in 12th, or maybe you are in from science, maybe life sciences or physical sciences, or maybe you are from commerce. In any of these disciplines, collectively, if we think, as far as related to sports, either we are a sports performer or we are a sports lover. So what happened is that if we are in humanity, we generally go and think of doing BA, any kind of BA. In sciences, contemporary education we talk about. In sciences, we talk about BSc, or maybe life sciences have an option of entering into medical line, or physical science has an option into entering into engineering or something like that, technology related, IT, etc. And in commerce, we think of BCom or BBA or something like that. But back of our mind, we understand that we have somewhere land up in any of these two categories. I want to be a sports performer, a elite sports person, or maybe a recreational performer, or I am a sports lover. I want to relate any of these expertise or my specialization into combined with my sports love and have some option of my career. When you have your passion as your career, you definitely succeed. But if your passion is your recreation, then it will definitely recreate you, but it may not provide you bread and butter, or it may not provide you to have a successful achievement. So the sports actually provide us a combination where we can have our stream academic line into a real achievement of our passion. How can we move? So there are number of graduation degree, because after 12th, it is a scenario worldwide that we are categorized as per our education level. We have done 12th, and after that we have done n number of different kind of certificates, diplomas, kind of expertise. But until we have a stamp of having degree of graduation, we cannot reach up to certain level. So the first level comes after 12th is the graduation. What all graduations can be, particularly if we talk about in physical education, contemporary 3-year degree in bachelor's in physical education. The other thing is BSc, physical education, health education and sports, something like that. And one which is combined with, as shared by Zahid sir also, that a wonderful degree which has been started up is fitness and athletic conditioning. And fortunately, that initiative has been taken by Manav Rachna only. The other can be BA in physical education with physical education, because BA has a degree in humanities, which one has to opt different subjects. Amongst those subjects, one is physical education also. Other than that, it can be in BA into sports journalism, sports sociology, sports psychology. All these degrees are available. Whatever degrees I am talking about, graduation degree, are not only in India, it is globally available. And we are fortunate that number of them are available in our country as well. Any degree, if you are entering into graduation, we need to understand the category of degrees are recognized by University Grants Commission. But there are certain degrees which are approved by NCTE, which is for the teachers training. I'll be talking it further about that. And bachelor's in sports development, bachelor's in sports and leisure studies, bachelor's in sports management administration, in exercise and sports sciences, and kinesiology, then sports psychology, sports coaching, yogic science, engineering sports infrastructure. All these are different degrees available at the graduation level. Why I particularly note only bachelor's? Because in certain countries, it is known as BSc. At certain countries, it is counted as a humanities degree BA. And at certain places, it is also taken up as bachelor's in education with certain specialization. So ultimately, it is a graduation degree. So after 12th, there are different ways to enter into it. It can be eligibility criteria. Number one is, of course, you have to have qualified 12th standard recognized or equivalent to 12th standard. That is the basic eligibility criteria. Other than number of these degrees have an entrance exam, and certain degrees are on the basis of even your sports performance. That if you have performed at particular level of sports competition, you become eligible to enter into these degrees. So after graduation, like other than this, with graduation, now as there was one question also by one of the participants during the earlier speaker's session, that you are already into the degree course, right? Then how can I enter into other things? So we need to understand, number of you are just given your 12th examination, you are eligible to enter right into these specific graduation courses. But those who have already done BSc or BA, or maybe they are pursuing your any of the graduation course, what you can do along with that. I'll give you one example of BA program, because now our country doesn't go only for contemporary graduation degree. We are emphasizing, thanks to our government, that we are emphasizing upon not a contemporary education in graduation, but it should be focused on placement. It should be focused on specializations as well. For that specialization, having your interest and having a combination of certain things, different courses are offered as CBCS, choice-based credit system. What all things are offered in that? Discipline-specific core courses. The graduation is divided into 6 semesters. Semester 1, I mean, these are the examples: introduction to physical education, wellness, fitness and nutrition, health education and exercise physiology, posture and athletic care. These are the different discipline-specific core courses in first 4 semesters. Then 5th and 6th semester, there are other subjects which can be opted as sports psychology or yoga skills. These are the papers which has been offered under CBCS, any graduation, right? In BA program, programming courses, right? Graduation. Then in semester 6, you can have a measurement and evaluation in physical education or organization and administration in physical education. So these are the discipline course, means in program graduation, you are opting any 3 subjects It can be political science, economics, mathematics, whatever you want to talk about, history, any course, sociology, psychology. Other than these courses, you can opt one as physical education, under which you have these 4 compulsory courses, and you can have a choice in 5th and 6th semester. Other than these undergraduate program courses, you have one segment known as skill enhancement courses. These are based on what we just heard about Skill India movement, right? So which has, I mean, SPEFL, which has been covered by Tahil sir. Weight management in semester 3, there are 2 options, weight management or sports journalism. Different universities have, other than these, more courses. I'm just giving you a few examples. In semester 4, life skills and worksite health promotions, sports marketing and management. So somebody who have an incline towards maybe political science or maybe opted for history, with that one can think of opting for sports marketing and management, which have an inclined interest of yours. Then in semester 5, there is stress management or maybe fitness and exercise management. So if you have a knack towards entering towards the fitness world or into some other services sector, you can enter into choosing upon any of these schools. And in semester 6, you can have that sports for all, sports technology. So these are the few courses which can be done along with your graduation. So if you have already entered into graduation BA program, then you can opt for these courses. Other than these courses, the courses which has been given for the honor student, like being a student of commerce, opted for BCom honors. Now I am gone totally out of my incline towards my sports. I am a performer, I am performing, but I look forward to study as a course curriculum in my graduation, which is related to my interest of sports lover. So what all options can be? So you have an option of journal elective course under CBCS, which includes courses like, it is for all the honors courses. May you be a zoology honors student, or you are a physics honors student, chemistry honors student, or political science honors student, or maybe you are a Hindi honors student, Sanskrit honors students. You can opt for yoga and stress management, obesity management, aerobics training, fitness and exercise management. These are few courses which are available along with your contemporary graduation which you are doing. Those graduation curriculum which has been developed now under CBS is also on the basis of placement oriented professional orientation. The other than that is for BA program and BCom program student who have not opted general elective, discipline course they have not opted for, they can also opt in their 5th and 6th semester. Other than, like, for example, somebody who is doing BCom program, they do not have an option of honors courses which is given above, but they can definitely take up as one of the subject wellness, fitness and nutrition or gym operations, which can have a beginning into the assisting in gym operations in your career, additional career you can think of. Further, after graduation, you can definitely think of pursuing your post-graduation, right? So one who has done any kind of graduation, may it be, of course, if you are rightly focused and you are entering into sports and fitness conditioning world, which has been introduced, or maybe physical education graduation, if you're not done and you want to pursue further through these selected courses, you think now I want to go for the better course and better mastery in some of the specific field, then you can enter into post-graduation, which options are, one is Masters in Physical Education, the other is MA. With MA, you can have MA in Physical Education, or there are a number of other Masters for the humanities student, which can enter into any of the Masters for humanities, but they are the courses related to fitness and sports world. In the physical education world, you can enter into. Then there are different MSc programs. These MSc programs are like, for example, sports medicine, and there are many of these science-based kinesiology, anthropometry, number of MSc programs worldwide available. I'll be talking about those further. Then MBA in sports management is another option. Masters in sports technology is also available. Masters in Sports and Exercise Science is a specific master's program available worldwide. Then Masters in High Performance, as we were hearing about from earlier speaker also, that high performance based on scientific support, sports sciences. Now the student who have not done BSc, they cannot enter MSc program, but they can enter into the Masters in High Performance. This is open for all disciplines. So anybody can enter into these programs. Like, as we know that MA is open for humanities, science and commerce all, but MSc can be done only by those who has done graduation in science courses. So these all other masters are available for any discipline people. Then there is very interesting program, Masters in Olympic Studies, Olympic Education and Organizing and Management of Olympic Events. This is a criteria for getting placement. One is, you can say, MBA in Sports Management. One is this particular course, which gives you an instant placement worldwide in any kind of a sports organization, internationally recognized. Then there is Masters in Coaching, which will be covered thoroughly by Nagis and Bansal sir later on. I'll not be talking about these courses available in coaching sector. Then there is one course known as Masters in Athletic Training. We have Masters in Fitness Management, Masters in Sports Training, BPT after doing physiotherapist graduation. There is one specific Masters in Physiotherapist, which has a specialization in sports physiotherapy also. So these are the different post-graduation courses available in the field of sports and fitness world. And I'm just giving some examples, but you can explore and you can always consult later on about the details and different eligibility criteria. The first things you have to decide upon your goal, where you want to enter, in which world you want to explore further. The next segment comes the higher education after post-graduation. If I want to pursue further, there is MPhil, then PhD, then postdoc and DLED. These are the higher education things which are available in any education field. Then if you want to enter into a teaching line of sports and fitness world, particularly teaching line, as mentioned, BPEd is BPEd is like B.Ed, you can say, to enter into school education. MPEd along with NET qualifying exam is essential to enter into the higher education institutions. So this is for the teaching line segment you can enter to. And the eligibility criteria for this particular segment is through entrance exams, different kind of entrance exams. Other than that, there are n number of short-term courses available. One big chunk of section was covered by Tehsin sir in his keynote speech. And other than that, there are worldwide also, as Dhawan sir mentioned that he himself did certificate course. There are a number of diplomas also available, which are related to different segments. I'll be talking further in next slide about that, in which areas you can have all these kind of diplomas, postgraduate diplomas and certificate courses, which is under skill enhancements also, which are also placement oriented. And there are certain countries, certain organizations, which put up a qualifying certificate course to fulfill the requirement of that particular organization on industry. So those are also a certificate course offered by different groups of institutions and organizations. Now, what are the career streams which can be? One can be a professional player, teaching, coaching, fitness trainer, sports administrator, sports management person, sports psychologist, sports medicine, sports scientist, sports journalist, sports operations, then sociologist and performance analyst. One can be, n number of industries are also available. Communication, which was covered earlier also, business development, player agent, that is another segment. Then professional players manager, then sports association officials, then broadcast and media, photography and filmmaking. FICT Foundation is the one which is the organization affiliated to International Olympic Committee, which promotes the photography and filmmaking worldwide, which is a very well recognized, you can say, one career which can be started right from one individual to district, state, nations, and contingent can be taken up. Then administrator, manufacturing and retailing is another career stream. Development officer, event coordination, governance officials, then management consultant. All these are the different career streams And n number of diplomas, PG diplomas and certificate courses are also available for these. So if I think of myself as a professor, I have completed one segment of education and I'm leaning down that yes, I am a teacher, permanent teacher, I am safe, secured, but can be n number of exploration through these kind of short-term courses which can help you in enhancing your, upgrading yourself, putting up yourself with a new zeal, new opportunities which you can have, and you can really imbibe and depend upon your additional incomes as well. Like, for example, not only I'll say the monetarily income, but your intellect income starts growing if you think of entering into any of the career stream. The different diplomas and certificate course can be your additional qualification, but I would definitely suggest that you must go for your any graduation, post-graduation, because these are the level deciding degrees for your career opportunities. So these are the areas which I just discussed about. Keeping a time constraint which was allotted to me specifically with the message that I should keep time bound. Your questions are welcome, and if you want to contact me for any kind of eligibility criteria, you want to talk about any of your opportunities you want to explore, you can definitely contact me on these things. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Binu ma'am, for your wonderful session. At least now, many of the youngsters would be knowing that they have great opportunities in sports line also, sports and fitness. So it will be a new line which they can take up in future. Thank you so much for your valuable time. We are running a bit late as per our program schedule. Yeah. Anybody has any questions regarding this session? Can just put it in the chat box so we can consider that.
There's one question related to that. Somebody has asked, what is sports
Sports
operations?
operation. Yeah.
The sports operations are basically when we talk about everything has been developed. Like we have a stadium, we have an event over there, and to meet the requirement with the available things, making a link between these two things are known as sports operations. Like we have everything in hand, developed everything. Like for example, we had stadiums, but it was not being available for each and every person. So one small scheme was pay and play. So people could enter that. But now that be available for the people is sports operations. That one can use those things is sports operations, right? And for that, there are a number of degrees which are available, number of certificate courses which is available, which we can talk in stretch about it. Other than that, there is one very interesting which generally people do not know, are not aware of. Like for example, you have done your BSc in chemistry honors and you have a biochemistry background. You have an option to be a scientist at NADA or WADA lab. For that, you need to have a master's in biochemistry, then only you can enter into that field. So again, a background of science, if you have done any graduation or post-graduation in particular science stream, you have another option to enter into that world. For that, you have to have a linkage, which we covered in sports scientists, etc. That is the one section. Any other question?
Any other question from the participants? Ma'am, there's another question.
Okay.
Please explain, can a humanities or commerce stream guy can opt for BSc in sports and conditioning?
I'm definitely asked you to wait for the lecture of Lakhvinder madam, because she will be talking about the entire eligibility criteria for this particular thing, right? So I will not take up that segment because Dr. Lakhvinder will be covering up that, the eligibility area criteria of BSc in sports and conditioning, right? So just wait for her lecture.
Okay, ma'am. I think there are no more questions.
Thank you so much. And you can always get back to me by these links which I have shared with all of you. So if any question, or maybe you can connect me with through Manav, Rachna, they will forward the questions to me and I'll definitely.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next speaker for the day is Dr. I.P. Nagi, who has innumerable credentials to his credit, a few of which I'm listing out here for the benefit of our audience. He is a PhD in physical education. He was the topper in football coaching from NIS Patiala. He topped in the international coaching course from Budapest, Hungary. He has successfully completed 2 weeks sports sciences course from Birmingham, UK, and has also secured AFC C license conducted by AFC. He has a vast experience as a coach, listed as follows. He worked as football coach from 1991 to 2018. He's presently posted at NIS Patiala since 2005. He has also been working as deputy director since 2018. He has trained and accompanied Indian team which participated in Asian Schools Championship held at Korea, and has trained many players, those who excelled and played at international, national and state level. And as a player, he is also experienced. He has played in Santosh Trophy 3 times. He has attended national coaching camp conducted by AIFF. He has played in BC Roy Trophy and in All India Inter-Varsity Tournament. He has also many reputed publications, such as an overview on FIFA World Cup 2010, curtain raiser on FIFA World Cup 2018, and articles on football and sports research. Sir, I would now request you to take over and put forth your views and experiences for the benefit of audience. Sir, your voice is not audible.
Thank you, Dr. Sneha. Will you please
Yes,
share
sir.
my PPTs?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. Firstly, I want to convey my gratitude towards Manav Rachna International Institute for Research and Studies and Dr. G.L. Khanna for giving me this opportunity to throw some lights on our academic programs run by Netaji Subhas National Institute of Sports, Patiala. Netaji Subhas National Institute of Sports was established way back in 1961, and it was opened by Dr. K.L. Srimali, the then Union Minister of Education, on 7th May 1961. Next slide, please. Dr. Sneha. Yeah. Next, please. Yeah. In order to elevate the standard of sports in the country, Netaji Subhas National Institute of Sports is producing high caliber coaches since its inception, and till 2020 produced 20,971 coaches in 24 disciplines. And this is our main flag bearing program. The following renowned coaches who excelled in the sports graduated from this institute: late Sri J.S. Sani, Dronacharya Award in athletics; Dr. C.M. Muthaya, Sri Jagmohan Singh Ji, Sri Bahadur Singh Ji, the prestigious 3 award winners Dronacharya, Arjuna and Padam Shri; Sri G.S. Randhawa Ji, Arjuna Awadi; Sri Jagraj Singh Ji, Arjuna Awadi; Dr. A.K. Bansal, Dronacharya Awadi in hockey; Mr. Buchi Ramaiya, Mr. Sam Joseph, Shri O.P. Bhardwaj, Shri Gurbakh Singh Sandhu, Shri S.R. Singh, all three boxing coaches, Shri S.S. Hakim, football coach, Shri Balkishan Singh ji, hockey coach, Shri Rajinder Singh ji, prestigious Arjuna and Dronacharya Award winner in hockey, Shri Harmeet Singh ji, Shri Sridharan, and many more are there. Those were the part and parcel of this institute. And coaches pass out from these prestigious institutes are working in different states, UTs, governments, Army, Air Force, Navy, Para Forces, different clubs, different universities, different colleges, different schools. So wherever they go, their main aim and focus is to train the players with the latest techniques and tactics in the field. So far as the academic programs of these institutes are concerned, we are conducting different programs. Diploma in sports coaching. This program is our flag bearing program. This is of 1 year duration. This is being conducted at 4 of our centers: Patiala, Bangalore, Kolkata, and Thiruvananthapuram. For this program, we have got 4 admission categories. From last year onwards, we have started giving direct admission to our sports persons, those who have excelled in the field, in their sports fields, those who have participated in Olympics, World Championships, and medal winners in the Asian Games. They are given direct entry under A1 category. So the physical part and the entrance examination part is waived off for them. And the other category is A1, A2 category. That is for international sports persons, those who have participated in the other international tournaments. And B category is the categories those who have participated in senior national championships and All India Inter-University. The 4th category is C category. This is especially for the Northeast candidates. The other programs are certificate program in sports coaching. This is of 6-week duration. Besides that, we conduct masters in sports coaching. This is of 2 years duration, affiliated with Punjabi University, Patiala. Diploma in sports medicine. This is also of 2 years duration. This program is affiliated with Baba Farid University, Punjab. Refresher course in sports coaching is also being conducted for the working coaches in different state organizations, different state departments. We conduct the refresher courses for them regularly. Recently, we have started 6-month certificate course in strength and conditioning, sports nutrition, sports physiotherapy. The following skill development courses are also ranging from 1 to 4 weeks are conducted by our institute, out of which main courses are lifeguard in pool swimming, sports massage, sports nutrition and dietetics, sports psychology, gym management, and personal fitness training, because these courses are started just in order to increase the employability of the candidates. And these programs are conducted at our all 4 academic centers. So far as the diploma is concerned, we are conducting diploma course in sports coaching in 11 sports disciplines at NIS Patiala, which is the headquarters of the academics. Diploma is conducted in 10 sports disciplines in SAI NSSC Bangalore. Diploma in 5 disciplines at Kolkata and 2 disciplines in Thiruvananthapuram. Thiruvananthapuram, we conduct the course in canoeing, kayaking, and rowing. So far as the faculty is concerned, highly educated and experienced faculty conduct these programs. Besides the regular faculty, we take the services of renowned guest faculties from India and abroad. So recently, for the conduct of the diploma courses and certificate courses, we have taken the services of very renowned guest faculties from abroad also. So mode of instructions for these our courses is generally English and Hindi, and contents are theory and practicals. Practicals are also divided into two parts. One is specialized sports practicals and practicals in sports sciences. So there are 6-7 sports sciences subjects, and we have got a battery of senior sports sciences, sports scientists and guest faculties, those who conduct these programs. For admission related information and eligibility criteria of these academic programs is available on our website nsnis.org. Those who are really interested to join our academic programs, because these academic programs are conducted to increase the employability and to share the knowledge for those who are really interested in the field of sports coaching. So for that, you can write to us through email. It is flashed on our screen. You can contact telephonically for any of the program, for any of the query. We will be readily available for that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for this wonderful presentation and giving more opportunities at SCI and about the upcoming courses in sports. Any of our participants have any questions, any queries? Any questions? I think no, there are no questions. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sparing so much of your valuable time with us today.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you, Dr. G.L. Khanna, the Pro VC of your Manav Rachna International Institute. Thank you.
Sir, we have received 2 questions from the participants.
Yes, please.
One is, do we have the academic program in SCI or for coaching or other disciplines?
We are conducting our academic program in 24 sports disciplines: archery, athletic, basketball, badminton, boxing, canoeing, kayaking, cycling, fencing, football, gymnastics, handball, hockey, judo, swimming, volleyball, table tennis, taekwondo, kho-kho, kabaddi, rowing, weightlifting, wrestling, wushu, and yoga. So these sports disciplines, 24, these are the sports 24 disciplines in which we are conducting our diploma programs and certificate course.
Okay. Sir, we have another question. What is the eligibility criteria for certification in strength and conditioning?
Certification in strength and conditioning, a candidate must be graduate and having participation in sports. This is the minimum criteria we kept for this strength and conditioning course. This is of 6-month duration course conducted by our institute. Recently, we conducted 2 batches for this.
Are there any job opportunities in sports teaching or other similar fields like administration and management too?
There is a lot of scope as of now, as of today, so far as the jobs are concerned, many state governments, many universities, even our SAI are employing the candidates, those who have passed out these courses. Yes, and there is an opportunity to work with the national teams also. Those who are really good, they are being given a chance by the National Sports Federation to work with the national teams.
Okay, I hope that answers the queries of the participants. Thank you, sir, once again, for sparing your valuable time with us.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, one and all.
The next speaker for today's session is Dr. Ajay Kumar Bansal. He has a vast number of credentials in the field of sports. So I would like to list out a few of his achievements here. Dr. Bansal is a noted hockey personality, and he is a successful coach, administrator, and organizer. He headed the hockey department at NIS Patiala. He was the chief coordinator, FIH, high performance coaching course conducted by the FIH during the Delhi World Cup. He was the first coach and friend, philosopher, and guide of Padma Shri Dilip Turkey. He organized many coaching sessions on behalf of various bodies, including Hockey India, Sports Authority of India, and others. He was coach of the many state and institutional teams that took part in the Senior National Championship, Premier Hockey League, Orissa Steelers, and Hockey India League, Delhi Wave Riders, and Kalinga Lancers. Under his coaching, India won gold at U16 Asia Cup 2000 and Junior Asia Cup 2008. He was also coach of the 2009 Junior World Cup for boys, chief coach for women 2000 to 2002, and men 2008 to 2009. India is the recipient of silver at the Aslan Shah Cup 2008 under his guidance, and he was awarded Dronacharya Award in 2010. I now request Dr. Bansal to say a few words about his experiences and suggestions in the field of sports so that our audience gets enriched by the same.
Thank you, Sneha. सबसे पहले मैं धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूँ मानव रचना यूनिवर्सिटी को. थोड़ा सा चूंकि सेशन लेट हो गया तो मुझे कहीं निकलना था. I am on my way. I am in my vehicle actually. तो ये जो मेरे पास बहुत कुछ जो विषय है आज का, उसके बारे में पहले स्पीकर्स ने बहुत कुछ बोला और ऑलमोस्ट सभी कुछ कवर किया उन्होंने. बट मेरे पास बताने के लिए कुछ एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं जो हमारे समय में अर्लियर डेज में इस तरह के जब कोर्सेज नहीं होते थे तो हम लोग क्या फेस करते थे एज कोच, नेशनल कोच और डिविजनल कोच. हम लोग जो फेस करते थे चीजें, वो इतने एक्सपीरियंस है हमारे पास जिनकी वजह से इन सारे कोर्सेज का इवैल्यूएशन हुआ, इन सारे कोचेस का इन्वेंशन हुआ और ये कोर्सेज जो इन कोर्सेज की जरूरत समझी गई. और इसीलिए आज एक बहुत बड़ा स्टेप है जो मानव रचना यूनिवर्सिटी ने उठाया है और फिटनेस से रिलेटेड बीएससी का प्रोग्राम अपना शुरू किया है. मैं जानता हूं कि पहले समय में क्या था, ज्यादा से ज्यादा अगर कोई बीपीएड और एमपीएड किया हुआ है किसी ने तो ही यूज्ड टू बी ए फिटनेस कोच और फिटनेस से रिलेटेड कोई भी जो काम होता था वो लोग किया करते थे. कोई स्पेशलाइज्ड एरिया नहीं था, कोई स्पेशलाइज्ड ट्रेनिंग नहीं थी किसी के पास भी एज फिटनेस ट्रेनर, फिटनेस कोच और फिटनेस से रिलेटेड कोई भी काम को करने की टीमों के साथ. तो ये एक हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी चुनौती हुआ करती थी कि किस तरह से फिटनेस रिलेटेड काम किए जाए. मैं जब नेशनल कोच भी था, बहुत समय रहा मैं नेशनल कोच मैन, वुमेन, बॉयज का, तो मैं हमेशा एक बात कहा करता था कि हम लोग टेक्निक में किसी भी यूरोपियन टीम से या किसी भी टीम से, चाहे वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया हो, कोई भी हो, किसी से भी हम कम नहीं है. हम लोग फिटनेस में भी सक्षम जरूर होते थे, लेकिन हमें पता नहीं होता था कि प्रॉपर फिटनेस किस तरह से कराई जाए। और यही रीजन था कि हम लोग पिछड़ रहे थे। खास तौर से मैं अपनी बात करूं अगर, तो हमारे गेम में हम लोग पिछड़ रहे थे। तो टेक्निकली हम लोग फिटनेस को प्रॉपर वे में नहीं ले पा रहे थे। धीरे धीरे ये चीजें दूर होने लगी और फिटनेस के बारे में अवेयरनेस बहुत बढ़ने लगी। तो वो अवेयरनेस जो बढ़ी, तो उसकी वजह से आज ये कोर्सेज वगैरह जो हैं ये आ रहे हैं सामने, और इनको यूनिवर्सिटीज ने भी शुरू किया है। और एक बहुत बड़ा स्टेप है जो मानव रचना यूनिवर्सिटी ने लिया है कि एक रिकॉग्नाइज्ड डिग्री कोर्स जो है वो इसमें फिटनेस में शुरू कर रहे हैं, जिसकी जरूरत है। मैं आपको, जहां तक कैरियर की अपॉर्चुनिटी की बात है, तो क्योंकि अभी ये सब कुछ नया शुरू हुआ है, तो कैरियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज बहुत हैं इस फील्ड में, बहुत ज्यादा है। चाहे जैसे पहले धवन जी ने भी बताया और सारे स्पीकर्स ने बताया कि चाहे वो जिम हो, चाहे फिटनेस की कोई भी इंडस्ट्री हो, जब उसमें क्वालिफाइड लोग नहीं होंगे तो नेचुरली वो इंडस्ट्री भी ग्रो नहीं करेगी कभी भी। और क्वालिफाइड लोगों के आने से ही इंडस्ट्री ग्रो करती है। और साथ साथ जब इंडस्ट्री ग्रो करती है, जब कोई प्रोफेशन ग्रो करता है, तो उसके साथ ह्यूमन बीइंग की भी ग्रोथ बढ़ती है, हमारी भी ग्रोथ उससे बढ़ती है, और उसी तरह से उस प्रोफेशन की ग्रोथ बढ़ती है। तो ये अच्छी चीज है। और मैं बहुत ज्यादा समय नहीं ले रहा हूँ आज, क्योंकि मैंने कंडीशंस बताई। इस समय मैं ट्रैवल कर रहा हूँ। तो एक बार इन सभी को, और खासतौर से मानव रचना को, मेरी ओर से बहुत बहुत बधाई और शुभकामनाएं कि इस कोर्स को करें। और कभी भी मौका मिलेगा तो हम और चर्चा कर पाएंगे इसके बारे में। तो धन्यवाद बहुत बहुत। और खन्ना जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आपने मुझे इनवाइट किया। आई एम सॉरी मैं ज्यादा समय नहीं दे पाया आपको आज, तो लेकिन मैं हमेशा आपके साथ हूं। कभी भी मेरी जरूरत हो किसी भी तरह के मेरे एक्सपीरियंस की, तो आई एम ऑलवेज देयर। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you so much, sir. And sorry that we are actually running out of time and we could not hear you this time. But probably, maybe in the next coming webinars, surely we'll be able to hear you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next in line of the eminent speakers of the day is Dr. Jatin Kumar Soni. Words would fall short to enlist the achievements and credentials of Dr. Soni here. Without taking more time, I would like to say a few words regarding Dr. Jatin Soni. He's the founder, Vice Chancellor of Swarnim Gujarat Sports University. He's also certified many national judges clinics in India and international judging course in men's artistic gymnastics from China, and acted as judge and chief judge at many national championships, national games, and all India inter-university tournaments. He had been nominated and worked as a FIG judge and technical official in Commonwealth Games 2002, held at Manchester, UK. Dr. Soni has worked as an international judge in British MAG National, London Open, and regional competition during 2003 to 2004, and is also a qualified for Senior Club Coach Award of Cycle 5 in MAG and WAG from British Gymnastics Association, UK in 2004. He has also academic collaborations in the areas of sports technology, sports engineering, sports medicine, sports management, sports sciences, etc. And also, he's associated with many assessment, health-related fitness assessment programs, student exchange programs, faculty exchange programs. And HDSU has also organized several international and national level certification and training programs for the sports coaches, physical education professionals, and sports teachers of the Gujarat state. Gujarat Information and Sports and Training is also an initiative taken by him to create an interactive portal which brings all the stakeholders in sports, sports person, coaches, administrators, organizations, and government on a common platform. So now I would request Dr. Soni to say a few words to our audience so that they get benefit from your experiences.
Thank you, Sneha ji. And
I must congratulate Dr. GL Khanna to organize such a gala event, especially in the field of physical education and sports. Today, I think we are running out of time and we have very less time to discuss. I'll go straightly on my topic, that is the scope of entrepreneurship in fitness industry. So we heard a lot of conversation from the experts, eminent experts on this platform. And in this virtual platform, many listeners, those who are related to sports industry, and some are seeking for job. So first of all, we need to understand, do you want to job chaser or a job giver? If we wanted to make ourselves a job giver, then we have to think differently, because every time if we think about the government sector, it's not possible. But there is a huge opportunity in global market to get a great opportunity to enter into the sports business. So the health and fitness industry have become extremely diverse in the range of services and facilities it offers, varying from the large scale of leisure center and gymnasium to individual personal trainer who travel from one client to another next in the car, and they are earning huge money. Nowadays, gyms and sports fitness studio are on the smartphone also. There is a big business in electronic media where you can run your business from your home and get business directly by calling client in your business. So at the moment, what happened in our country, today, many of our kids are facing lots of problems in attaining their basic movement and the basic sports skill in absence of community sport. So therefore, there is a big scope of business here because lack of physical literacy. Students are not able to walk properly, run properly, jog properly. It is missing in our generation. They cannot skate, they cannot jump, they cannot swim properly. So there are a lot of awareness needed in this area. They are not able to jump, they are not able to kick, they are not able to strike, they are not able to catch. These are the biggest issue at the moment. Focusing on this issue, we show the large dropout because very less number of active participation as compared to the developed country in active living. So catch them young and train them hard is a big question because at grassroots we have very less population who are actively participating, actively engaged in the serious sports competitions and elite. So in NEP 2020, there is a big change and there is a big scope of business because physical literacy will grow, active living will grow, fun and recreation will grow. Ultimately, we get elite sports person. So at the moment, what we are doing, we are not thinking about the root. So we should think about the root, not to the fruit. And we are only carrying the planted trees. So the biggest business is in physical literacy, active living, and fun and recreation. So fitness industry in India is largely messy little bit, uneven and shapeless sector. It's built for the combine of organized entity. So there is a big scope of entrepreneurship. More recently, it has been witnessed that the small structure are making way of retailing in the gym business. So there are many players, those who are doing their own job. They have their own business. They are a personal trainer. I have some data where around 2024, we need more than 36 lakh fitness trainer. But we are looking at the scope of the business. And if anyone wanted to become entrepreneur, he must think differently. He must identify and evaluate the opportunity on the market. He must develop his business plan. He must determine the required resources. He must think about what kind of resources he required, and he must manage a resulting enterprise. So he has to grow his thought process into the entrepreneurship, into the sports business. In India, total market for business is valued around more than 4.670 crore. It's growing largely. Big fitness chain and gym are already expanding like anything. So the fitness customer are mostly of young age, around 20 to 40, but there is a big scope in children also. We discussed the biggest possibility is in the school system and the corporate industry, where the recreational club, adventure club are growing like anything. So we need to focus on the certain area which is absolutely unexplored, like personal fitness, aerobic exercise trainer. You can see some video. They are doing a great business as a personal fitness trainer and aerobic exercise trainer. They have their own classes. They have the big business. They are earning a lot through this. Likewise, we have many opportunity as a training programmer. Here you can see the all athlete at the grassroots, they need to train their motor activity, motor abilities, motor qualities. So we require some training programmers who can train their basic level of fitness, require motor quality as per their own area of sports. Likewise, there is a huge scope in to work as a sports trainer for specific fitness. So these are some videos. It can show how we can create a specific fitness program for the particular sports. Likewise, I'm going little quick because this is available on YouTube also. There is a huge scope in performance diagnostics. So we require some experts, some scientific trainer. They can record their performance. They can train them in the lab. So nowadays, 60% training diverted in the lab rather than the field. So we need to develop their performance. We need some scientific experts, and there is a huge scope in this area also. There is a huge demand of conditioning experts. So in soccer, in many sports, we may see the fitness experts, power agility coordinator, coordination experts, and they can design the specific exercise and they can earn a huge money, because many clubs are recruiting conditioning experts to train their team. Likewise, we need some sports scientists, but before that, we have to have learned basis of sports science. So this kind of area also unexplored and waiting for more workforce. Likewise, there are huge scope as a sports science lab experts. So earlier I just discussed that athletes are less on the ground, they are more on the lab, because they need to develop their specific fitness and conditioning to meet their competition demand. So as per the load structure, what they have to perform in the competition, they have to have develop their potential in the gym. So there are a lot of scope in rehab also. And looking toward the specific conditioning, we must develop some specific muscles to meet the load structure. Therefore, there are lots of scope in this industry also. Likewise, I have some video specific muscles group training machine, and nobody has understand that how to operate it, how to record it. So we need some experts on this area also. So it is a big deal and big business if we understand the area of performance analysis. HUDL and sports code are a ready-made software, and they need some specific sports experts to run and to analyze performance of specific sports and games. So HUDL and sports code are looking for professional to analyze a performance of the entire team. So many corporate sector, they want this kind of experts, and we don't have this kind of experts at the moment. Upcoming sports university like Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, National Sports University, Swaden Gujarat Sports University, Tamil Nadu Physical Education Sports University, they are going to focus on this area also. I'm sharing my best practice. I have used Visual Coaching Pro software for the coaches of state of Gujarat. They are well equipped with this Visual Coaching Pro, and they are allowed to design their periodization. They are allowed to make a plan. They can able to share their training plan to the athlete, and athletes are coming back to their the plan what they designed. They have to respond, and they get everything on their software. So all the coaches, they get immediate information what they design and what athlete follow his program. So at the end of session, able to understand that what I designed, it is a successful or not. So they explore many facilities in this software only. So athlete can train themselves, they understand, they learn, and they know why the design has been made by the my coaches. There is a huge scope in sports industry. It need to look that where the athlete has to go. The biggest problem we are facing at the moment is our eminent sports personality, eminent sports people, when they get achievement at national, international level. But we are unfortunate that we are not getting back to the system because they are not entering into the sports business. Developed country like Russia and China, they offer all the international achievers, they offer them back to the society. They go to the gym, they go to the club, they go to the training centers and academy, and they train upcoming sports personality. So their experience and expertise will come back. So looking to the business, Indian sports industry is going through a revolution spike by the increasing number of cases of obesity and diabetes. Therefore, the people in the society, they want to be fit, and we are looking for fitness experts. So there is a big scope in the fitness industry. They can go and train our society and enhance their skill set and the fitness. Likewise, there is a huge possibility in the clubs, health club, small gyms. There is a big business, houses of business tycoon in the health industry, sports icon and celebrity society and fitness picks. They give a lots of prize, lots of money they spend on the fitness expert. So as we know that fitness, physical fitness is one's richest possession. It cannot purchase from market, but it can be earned through regular and consistent and systematic exercise. That's why we have to become before doctor. We have to act before. We have to act as a human engineer. We have to do our role as a fitness experts, so we can reduce cost of hospitalization, and we can develop healthy and happy society. That's all for today, because we are running at very less time. So I request everyone grow together and develop quality circle. Thank you one and all.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking out your time, even when we are running out of our scheduled time. But thanks a lot for your cooperation and patience with us. Are there any questions from the participants for sir? Any questions from the participants?
We'll take it at end of the
No,
session.
sir. Yeah. Yeah, sir. Sure. Thank you, sir. Our last but not the least speaker in today's session is Dr. Lakhvinder Kaur, whose achievements and credentials are vast and numerous. With the limited time at her disposal, I would quickly list out a few of her credentials. Dr. Lakhvinder Kaur, she is an associate professor at Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. She has worked as a nutrition advisor at Sports Authority of India to many sports players such as Bajrang Punia, Ravi Daya, and Deepak Punia. She has 20 years of experience as an academician at colleges of Delhi University. She has been sports nutrition speaker for Khelo India and World Wrestling Federation 2019 to 20. She has been associated with many of the organizations such as Association of Food Scientists and Technologists Delhi chapter. She's a member of Innovation Council, IGNOU, since October 2018. She has been the advisor, Technical Research Institute of Material Sciences, Dwarka, and she's a core panel member at laboratory setup in the School of Agriculture, IGNOU. Some of her achievements include she has acquired AICTE Chhatra Vishwakarma Regional Award for Floratech in January 2021. She has also received first AICTE Chhatra Vishwakarma Regional Award for Agroware and Waste Management category. She has earned a first prize for Agroware at MOFPI also. Then she has won second prize at North Regional Anvesha competition held at NIPTIM for the startup Naturoplast. She's also been awarded Women Scientist Award 2017 by SERS at Nanyang Technological University, Singapore. She has been involved in an innovative startup called as Naturoplast biodegradable packaging material, for which she has also filed a patent for nano wraps. So I would now request Dr. Lakhvinder Kaur ma'am to say a few words on her experiences in the field of sports, so as to enrich the knowledge of our audience for the day. Lakhvinder ma'am, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Sneha, for introducing me to the audience. And definitely, we are just in a learning stage, and under the guidance of our PVC sir, Dr. Khanna, we are learning, and I think no age is less for learning. So I still think I am a food technologist, but I have a passion for sports and in the field of sports sciences. So that's the reason I've been associated with the Sports Authority of India, and I've worked with the Olympians, it's an honor for me only because it's hard to meet them and definitely hard to talk to them. So it is definitely a great pleasure for me. And when I'll be talking about Sneha ma'am, can you just share the PPT?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
The basic approach towards what we are listening since morning from the stars in the field of sports sciences and physical education. I think I have not much to say, but definitely there are few things which I wanted to share with you all, that how Manav Rachna has come up in the field of sports, and how they are excelling, and they are providing the academics and the best at par education for our students, for the community, and definitely linking the world to the society, and definitely to the students who are getting education here. The basic, when we talk about the career in sports, it is very, very important to understand what exactly we are talking about. When I'm talking about sports, a career in sports, it's basically the sweat, grit, and immense discipline. Without these three things, you are not going to have a good career in sports, because this sports is not just been limited to the traditional hobby. Now the time has come when India has excelled in Olympics, and with the vision of our honorable Prime Minister, sir, the career in sports has become the priority for most of the people, most of the youth, or the young generation who are looking at the sports earlier as an hobby. In India, sports is still a flourishing industry, but if you are under the impression that career in sports is all about just fame and glamour, there is always a flip side to it. There is a grit, there is a perseverance, and immense discipline which is required to be eligible for various international pursuits. Sports today, in today's world, if I'm talking about the today's scenario, sports is no longer about a game on a field. Earlier, पहले के दिनों में, जैसे डॉक्टर धवन सर ने कहा, और हमारे बाकी एमिनेंट स्पीकर्स ने कहा, पहले ये कहा जाता था that sports is only limited, it's a game, it is about the field, on it's a game on the field. But now with the popularity it has gained, it has become a pride. It is pride to be in the sports industry, in the sports fraternity. So this confluence has turned athletes into sports stars, and has sparked a need to skillfully manage both the players as well as the game. So it is very important then that when we are talking about managing the players and the games, that means we have to come out with the experts in the field of sports who can lead this amalgamation of players on the field and managing their game also. So this can only be done if we'll be having hand holding of the sports industry with the academics. This is what we at Manav Rachna is doing. We are having a fraternity of skillful sports people and sports academicians with us, who are running a name in a sports industry, and who are having a able guidance, under whom we are having many courses. One of the course which has been introduced this year under the affiliation of Sports Skill Council, Government of India, is BSc Sports, BSc Fitness and Athletic Conditioning. Sneha ma'am, can we come on to that course details, because we are running late in time, so I think we'll just cover up. Yeah. So when I'm talking about the BSc Fitness and Athletic Trainer, this is with Sports and Fitness Sector Skill Council, and this course has its own uniqueness. Next slide, please. This course allows the students to develop an advanced knowledge of the fitness industry, because in this course we are not just talking about maintaining or preparing just the trainers. We are equipping those trainers with the basic knowledge of insight of, or the crux of the sports, starting from the sciences, the biomechanics, the sports physiology, the biochemistry, anthropology, everything, sports nutrition, everything which comes under the sports arena. Understanding and applying the body of knowledge which are fundamental to the analysis of human performance in sport and health. it is not easy to understand a physiology. So it is very important when we are analyzing any elite or any athlete, we should understand its physiology and its basic performance. So for understanding that, we should have the basic knowledge of the courses, which gives us the crux of this particular human physiology. This course equip us with the different knowledge, and it gives us the skillful it actually equips us with the skills which is required at the field, at the ground level in the sports industry. This course is of 3 years, with the eligibility for this course is 12th pass with 50% of marks in any stream. जैसे धवन सर ने कहा था, हमारे बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं जो डिफरेंट फील्ड से आते हैं, जो आर्ट्स बैकग्राउंड से हैं या जो ह्यूमैनिटीज बैकग्राउंड से हैं, उनके लिए कई बार डिफिकल्ट होता है कोर्स चूज करना। और वो जैसे अभी बीनू मैम भी बता रहे थे कि we have to have at least a degree course, we have to have at least a degree. So उस डिग्री के लिए यहाँ पर ये बच्चे, वो वाले बच्चे फिट इन होते हैं जो ह्यूमैनिटीज बैकग्राउंड से भी आ रहे हैं। सो इट इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग कि हमारे ट्रेनर्स जो हैं, जो हमारे जिम ट्रेनर्स हैं या जो फिटनेस ट्रेनर्स हैं, हु आर ऑलरेडी इनटू द फिटनेस इंडस्ट्री विद द डिप्लोमास और सर्टिफिकेशन, they are very much eligible for this course, because this is a kind of course which has started with a unique USP of giving a degree along with the diploma and advanced diploma corresponding to the qualification packs which are given by Skill Sector Council. So at every level, what Skill Sector Council has given, like at the level of 4 and 5, which was very briefly and very beautifully been explained earlier by the eminent speaker. Can I have the previous slide, ma'am? Yes. So with the level 4 and 5, we have an award of diploma that is of 1 year duration. With the level of 6, NSQF level 6, we have the advanced diploma with 2 years of duration, and with a complete 3 years, we can reach up to the level of 7 with a BSc degree in fitness and athletic conditioning. So this is one of the unique course where you are getting diploma, advanced diploma, as well as the degree. Can I have the next slide, please? Next, please. So if we'll just see how the content is being designed, this content is very much designed to fulfill the need of an NSQF level at every level. So if I'll see first semester, it is starting with the introduction to fitness training, understanding of human body and exercise, which was the basics to understand the rehabilitation and conditioning of the athlete, designing of a fitness plan, then application and assessment of a plan. So first semester is dedicated to the fitness training, starting from the assessment till the application and analysis. Along with this, क्योंकि हमारा जो पूल है वो सिर्फ हमारा पूल जो है वो 12th क्लास स्टूडेंट्स का नहीं है, हमारा कुछ पूल ऐसा भी आ रहा है जो फिटनेस ट्रेनिंग ऑलरेडी, जो फिटनेस ट्रेनर्स हैं इस इंडस्ट्री में काम कर रहे हैं, तो उनके लिए कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट काइंड ऑफ कोर्सेज आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो इन आवर डिसिप्लिन स्पेसिफिक कोर्सेज, this kind of course, these kind of skills can help them in developing the personality to become a center head in the coming years or after completing the degree. Uniqueness of this course again is the field training. The maximum part, the 40% is the theoretical part and 60% is the practical training, so that you can have hands-on training on the field with the athletes or the people whom you have to train. Next slide, please. In the second semester, we have everything which is related to the fitness industry for fitness training for your group fitness also. So we were talking about personal as well as the group fitness. Along with this, we are including the risk factor and the medical emergencies, which usually happens at the gym level. So it is very important for any trainer or any person who is working in a gym to understand how to handle and how to identify the medical emergencies. So for that, we have a very dedicated course where the student can get well equipped once they'll complete the course and they'll go and work in the gym industry. Along with that, we have to understand the environment and the workplace and its safety. So that is also included in such course. Next semester. Yes. So in the second year is totally dedicated to the strength and conditioning because it is an advanced diploma course. So in this, we have to understand, we have to make our students understand what exactly is strength and conditioning and how it has been planned and implemented for the particular, for the individuals or for the group which they were working on. So for this work also, they have to have a very beautifully, they will be placed with the on the field with the dedicated individuals or the groups where they will be planning, implementing and assessing, and after that they will be reviewing the strength and conditioning applied to such particular group. So in whole, if I'll see, you will be understanding from the training part of individual group then to their strength and conditioning. So now see your growth from the fitness trainer to a strength and conditioner trainer or a coach. So this is how this course has been developed, and this is how the contents are being developed to help you understand each and every level of your fitness basics. Next slide, please. So this is again the same. We have the strength and conditioning second year, which is totally dedicated to strength and conditioning. Then we have a third year. Next slide, please. Yes. So third year is basically more emphasis. Ma'am, the previous slide. More emphasis has been given with how well you can be as working as a manager in the industry, how well you can hold the events, how well you can be good at logistics, how well you can manage the operations of any gym industry or any individual. If you are being an entrepreneur, then also you should be skillful in all those skills. So this year, third year, is totally dedicated on the high performance training in sports, then how the analysis for high performance is to be done, then how the planning and periodization of high performance training is to be done, because with this you will be easily equipped to work with the athletes at a higher level, advanced level. So this semester, that is semester 5th, is totally dedicated to high performance training in sports, starting from its planning to its analysis, implementation, periodization, and then the individual assessment. So this is how the 5th semester will tell you about the high performance, where individually you can easily be associated with the athletes and you will be turning them into the elite performance on the field. So this is one of unique course in itself. Then in the last semester, that is basically dedicated to upgrading your skills as a manager, as a event holder, as a entrepreneur. So that will help you in understanding the skills which you already have. That is actually been, you can say, your own capabilities are being explored, and then you can understand how you can manage. If you will be given the responsibility of a gym as a gym manager, if you will be starting your own entrepreneurship in the field of sports, this is how you can build up your own arena in the field of sports. So the 6th semester, next slide please. So 6th semester, if I'll say, that is purely dedicated to the development of individual as a manager or the event manager or the entrepreneur. Sneha ma'am, can we run to the next slide? Okay, next slide please. When we are talking about the Manav Rachna and here admissions, a very unique facility has been given to our achievers for outstanding their performance in sports. So under that, there are the scholarship which has been provided to the students who have niche and who actually wanted to have an admission here. If you'll see the under the sports category, we have different levels of scholarships, starting from 25% of tuition fee till the 100% of tuition fee, depending upon at what level you have won or you have achieved the medal or some kind of achievement you have. Maybe it's a state, maybe national, world, maybe Commonwealth game, Asian Games, or Olympics. So depending upon your level of event, you will get the scholarship. So this is another, I think, unique characteristics which Manav Rachna offers, because Manav Rachna has itself has excelled in the field of sports, with Angad Veer Bajwa entering the Olympics in this Olympics 2020, and Manav Rachna been holding sports event, and just we had finished with the pre-Olympic e-dialogue series. So under such conditions, I think Manav Rachna is the most sorted university for BSc Fitness and Athletic Conditioning course. Next slide, please. And we have many future projections, as all our eminent speakers were telling us. We have other courses in progress, maybe the MBA or the post-graduation courses in field of sports administration management, sports medicine and nutrition, sports training and conditioning, sports law and risk management, which is one of the very upcoming fields, information technology in sports management, sports media and event management, MSc in rehabilitation and psychology, and PGT sports injury. One of the very interesting another field is sports tourism, which is becoming very popular nowadays, and people are actually coming into the field of sports and starting with the new courses, and they are actually exploring more and more of fields. Next slide, please. So we have the facilities, like we have physiology, anatomy lab, biochemistry, nutrition science lab. We have a very well-equipped exercise lab. We have a gymnasium, sports arena. Along with this, we have a center of excellence for sports and rehabilitation, which is one of its kinds and state-of-art center with all the modern and updated facilities for our assessments and injury prevention. So it is one of the hub. Manav Rachna is one of the hub for the sports facilities. Next slide, please. And we have many collaboration. Yes, and next, please. So we have international and national collaboration with the National University of Ukraine, Kahaya Padma Kumara Foundation, and many more, to name it. Next slide, please. We have the knowledge partners. In association with such knowledge partners, we go for student exchange programs. Our students, they enjoy the trainings, they enjoy the webinars, they enjoy the programs, latest upcoming programs. Recently, we had a very nice program on esports. So such kind of programs our students, they have undergo with such knowledge partners we are linked with. Next slide, please. Yes, we have new ventures with a group of your international collaboration, where 33 universities and educational institutes, they come up with the same interest in the field of sports and upgrading the sports at the global level. Next slide, please. And this is our brochure, which has been uploaded on the website, and whosoever wants to have any queries, whosoever wants to understand the sport sciences and wants to understand BSc Fitness and Athletic Conditioning, they are always welcome, and they can contact us on the website provided at the Manav Rachna website. And personally also, we will take up the queries and will solve it on a regular basis. And admissions are still open for this course, and I really hope this has given you insight about what facilities we are having and how this course is valuable for upgrading the skills in our community for the sports. Thank you so much, Sneha ma'am. And with this, I'm at the end of my presentation.
Thank you so much, Lakhvinda ma'am. I hope students will now be aware of more opportunities that you have stated here, and so that they can also be a part of Manav Rachna team. And I now invite Dr. Komi Kalpana ma'am. She is Professor Doctor at the Faculty of Sports, MRIIRS, for giving vote of thanks. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Sneha. A warm, graceful good afternoon to all of you. After an enriching learning experience, it's a time to propose vote of thanks to the people who have worked very hard to make this event successful. To make an event successful, many people join together and work relentlessly. It's my privilege to propose vote of thanks and acknowledge people who have worked very hard for the event. On behalf of the organizing committee, firstly, I would like to express my gratitude to our management, Mr. Prashant Balla, President, and Mr. Amit Balla, Vice President, who are sports admirers for providing their complete support for the event. It is my pleasure to extend our sincere thanks to Professor Sanjay Srivastava, Vice Chancellor, who spreads positivity always and encourages us in all the events that we conduct. My heartfelt gratitude and respect to a visionary and a global leader, Professor J.L. Khanna, Pro Vice Chancellor, who is the pillar of this event. He has attended minute details of the webinar and guided us in the right path to make this event successful. I owe my sincere thanks to Professor Rizvi, Dean, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, and Professor Pratibha Singh, Nutrition and Dietetics, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, who worked extensively to make this event successful. My gratefulness to the dignitaries, Dr. Piyush Jain, Physical Education Foundation of India, for being the guest of honor and sharing the insights about physical activity, physical education, physical fitness, and Mr. Tahnin SPEFL for providing great knowledge and understanding about the sports market, demand, potential career opportunities in sports, job roles in various sports sectors in India and abroad. Guest speakers, Mr. Bhupender Dhawan, Dronacharya Awardee. He spoke about the importance of sports science education for a promising career in fitness and sports. Professor R. Subramanian, Registrar, National Sports University, shared insights on current scenario of health and fitness due to COVID-19 and futuristic trends in fitness industry, especially technology-centered solutions. Dr. Binu Gupta, Associate Professor, Department of Physical Education, University Delhi, spoke on education perspective on sports science, different subjects offered by Delhi University at bachelor's and master's level to provide holistic understanding of sports and fitness. Dr. I.P. Nagy, in charge academics, NS-NIS Patiala, for providing the details about various courses offered at NS-NIS Patiala. And Mr. Ajay Kumar Bansal, Dronacharya Awardee, he spoke on crucial role of sports science in athletic training, sports coaching, and physical fitness. Dr. Jatin Soni, Director of Physical Education and Sports, Saurashtra University, Rajkot, shared his talk on the scope of entrepreneurship, opportunities in sports sector, and he also gave insight on visual coaching programs. Dr. Lakwinder Kaur, Associate Professor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, she highlighted on building career in sports with a course offered by Manav Rachna International University, BSc Athletic Fitness and Athletic Condition in association with SPEFL. I thank all the guest speakers for accepting the invitation and to be part of this occasion. I'm thankful to Faculty of Physiotherapy and Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Manav Rachna International University, for taking initiation and providing their fullest support in conducting the webinar. My special thanks to Dr. Lakwinder, Associate Professor, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Ms. Sneha Nair, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Dr. Priyanka, Faculty of Physiotherapy, and Dr. Divya Sanghi, Associate Professor and Head, Nutrition and Dietetics, for their great support for the event. And I extend my thanks to the Public Relations Department for designing an attractive flyer and the publicity material, and the IT department for providing the necessary technical support. I thank Dr. Gurjeet Kaur, Director, Radio Manav Rachna, for promotion of events in RMR. I would like to thank our office staff, Ms. Ritika, Mr. Santosh, and Mr. Vikal for their support once again, and thank you everyone who made this event successful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your wonderful words. I think we are done for the session today, and there were really good speakers with good presentations. We have learned a lot today. And I hope that participants have also learned a lot of opportunities today, and they can utilize it for their near and dear ones, and also probably they can also use it in the coming time. Ma'am, we can wind up the session. Lakwinder ma'am, is it possible for us to share the brochure here?
Yeah, definitely. I'll just send over.
Meanwhile, I'll share the feedback link here also, and via the emails and the WhatsApp group of the participants that has been created. The participants may find the feedback link in the chat box. Ma'am, do we have the brochure to share?
Yes, just wait. Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Meanwhile, I'll request the participants to please wait so that we can share the brochure with all of you, which consists of the courses that have been offered by Manav Rachna, Faculty of Sports. There's some issue. I would request the participants that they will be shared with the brochures on their emails and on the WhatsApp groups. Thank you for your patience. Khanna sir, can we wind up the session?
Yeah, I think we can now wind up. I think everybody has contributed a lot now. I'm more thankful to all the speakers, those who have given time, and they were all with us for till now also. Some of them are still there. So I'm thankful to everyone, and thanks to the team, the organizing team, Dr. Pratibha, Dr. Lakwinder, Dr. Divya, Sneha, Priyanka, other colleagues, Dr. Kalpana and Dr. Rizvi Saab, under whose guidance we have been doing all the seminars and taking a lot of efforts in bringing out the various issues, and we'll keep doing that part also. And thanks to all the participants, that is most important. Some of them are really with all of us and they are more supportive also, and they keep discussing with us about the future development and what all we have to do it in future also. So thanks to all the participants and to the management, to our Vice Chancellor, to our Vice President and President. They have given us this environment of sports here, and which is very important, and keep promoting the sports education system in India, because that is what they feel is required now. So thanks to all the participants as well as our honorable speakers, and special thanks to Dr. Dhamanji also. He has really given us a wide platform, wide people, and through YouTube, all of them were connected, and possibly they will also take the information and will be associated with us for a long time also. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
We can wind up now.
Yes, sir. So the participants can leave now. We are over with the session for today. Thank you, everyone.